right back, Charlie.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, bro. Come on.
Because you always use that active when defenders. I think it's like. You always use that active when defenders. I think it's like.
As the big man Ian Wright just said there, people deluded, I'm back again. First things first, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course, in some cases, good night, dependent on where you lot are stationed in this world. If you're on YouTube, do me a favor, please make sure you're smashing the like button. Can we get to 100 likes before the end of this stream? Big up you lot on Twitter and Twitch. Now, I don't need to tell you what Arsenal are fighting for. If we're to have a snowball chance of winning this Premier League, we are reliant on Liverpool and City to drop points. We know both of them teams are playing each other tomorrow, which we'll be doing a watch along for as well. But we need to do our job. Now, Brentford are struggling. They're actually indirectly in the title race. They're dealing with injuries. Allegedly, their whole back four is out. Question marks over Mbeumo. Personally, that makes me a bit bullish, but I don't care about that. When you look at when we demolished West Ham, when we beat Liverpool, and when we beat Chelsea, did we have what us fans would say, our Arsenal supporters would be our strongest 11? No. So we need to earn the right to win. And simply put, we need to go out there, start fast, and do what we've been doing in the last recent games. It's Arsenal against Brentford. It's Premier League action this evening. And, you know, this is a good weekend for some of us that are in group chats and things like that. Obviously, them lot won against Everton. Spurs, we hope Emirates can do a job. We hope it's a draw with Liverpool and City. And obviously, Arsenal fans, we hope we get 3 points today, man. Shout out yourself, Muffin. Afternoon right back at you, Roberto. Shout out to you, man. And in the circle, and Oliver, you're part of the furniture, man. So one love. So, yeah, as I said, we need to win the game, man. We're third place. I believe Brentford are 15th. That's the first time I look at the league table, but I think they're 15th. As I said, they're indirectly in a relegation battle, Brentford. Do I think they're going to go down? No, I don't. I think there's a couple of teams worse than them. I think Nottingham Forest, Luton, Burnley, they're in a lot more trouble, but Brentford are in there. And we all know who's playing today and who's playing up front for Brentford. And we all know if that certain individual who has been linked with Arsenal scores, we know he's going to get on Twitter and start doing Twitter fingers. So it's a great audition, not just to Edu firsthand what Ivan Toney could do, but any other potential interested parties. Simply put, we need to do our job. It's as simple as that. We need to do our job. We need to get 3 points. We need to keep doing what we're doing. I need to get the lineup up, but there has been some rumors on social media that Gabby Martinelli isn't part of the squad, but Zinchenko is back. Such is life. We know in the last game, Martinelli sustained a cut to his foot, so maybe he could have been fit on another day. Arteta has said not to risk him, really. What is our lineup? All right. Business as usual. Still only one defender on our bench, but you can't have it all, people. Again, there's no point hogging it. I might as well show you lot. Again, there's a couple of changes, but it's more or less the same 11 that's been going out there. Ramsdale starts, and this could potentially and probably is his last game for Arsenal Football Club. You know, not to be cynical, and I hope to be wrong, and we're in a title challenge all the way to the last game of the season, but you imagine that it's probably going to be out of our hands. You'd imagine Ramsdale will get to start at the very least against Everton on the last game of the season, a bit like Granit Xhaka last year. But potentially this could be his last game. And a couple of Arsenal fans are worried with Ramsdale actually coming in and apparently his lack of ability to collect crosses. But you've got Ramsdale, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Kiwior, Declan Rice, Jorginho, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard and Kai Havertz. On the bench, you've got Karl Hein, because obviously Raya can't play any capacity of this game because technically he's on loan. Cedric, who's... Well, you got Zinchenko, so technically two defenders, can't laugh. You've got Cedric, Zinchenko, Partey, Vieira, Smith-Rowe, Gabriel Jesus, Nketiah, and Reece Nelson. So we're getting people back bit by bit. Another game Partey is on the bench. Also the same with Gabriel Jesus. Zinchenko is back. Mikel Arteta, I know you don't owe me anything, and I trust you, Gaffer, but it's one of them where I wish I had your phone number, because what's going on with Tomiyasu? Like we're freshly in March. What's going on with Tomiyasu? Seriously, what's going on? We know he picked up a little minor injury playing for Japan. We was talking about him being back for West Ham away or the next game. Where is Tomiyasu? Listen, I don't know what you've got to do, Tomiyasu, but make sure you're fit for the City game. And speaking of City, this is our last Premier League game before then. Personally, again, get your predictions in. I'd love to be wrong. I think confidence is high. I think there's a golfing class between the two sides. And obviously, football isn't one on paper, but our form is dramatically better than Brentford's. We should be, doing what we're doing. And if we hold ourselves to a high account, then I expect to see a lot of goals. But I don't think it's going to be what we've been accustomed to in the last few weeks, people. I don't think we're going to get 4s and 5s and 6s. I think it'd be a good performance. I'm saying 2-1 Brentford. I'm actually saying Brentford to take the lead. I hope to be wrong, people. I just think this game will be a bit of a sobering reminder that football's a crazy one. Happy to see Partey back again. Would love to see some Smith Rowe minutes if we're really doing a tribute act, because Ramsdale's there. We all want to see Gabriel Jesus. In relation to the starting lineup, happy Trossard's coming. No complaints with me with that. Obviously, Martinelli's not about, so those social media rumours about him not being with the squad are true. So, yeah. Trossard, do what you do, man. Havertz, continue your good form. Saka, do what you've been doing all season. Martin Odegaard, do what you've been doing all season, definitely of recent. I'm happy to see Jorginho and Declan Rice, because that tells me we're going to play a certain brand of football. There has been some games where Jorginho's actually been slightly more further than Declan Rice, but primarily Declan Rice has been doing that 8 stuff. So I want to see fast, attractive and sexy football, and I think we've got the individuals to do that. Shout out to yourself, Kirio. It's more game time for you as well. And you probably will start against City, to be fair. Benjamin White, William Saliba, Gabriel in particular, a bit like Declan Rice. Keep doing what you're doing, man. The whole team, just keep doing what you're doing. Mikel Arteta, keep doing what you're doing as well. I can't believe it. The last few games we've seen Saka rested. Saka subbed after 45 minutes where there's not an issue. That is crazy. Big up yourself, American Gunner. 3-0 Arsenal against a parked bus. And that's what I like about our team. I still think we could obviously do better at breaking down low blocks, but we've shown we can consistently break down low blocks. If you want to make this a football game, we're going to do a madness. And if you want to just sit back, we can break that down. So we're becoming unstoppable to a degree. I don't know for Brentford, because Thomas Frank is a mad scientist like Mikel Arteta as well. He does crazy things, and you can't... in life, if you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, and you're curled up into a corner, you might as well fight back. Obviously, you can't defend for 90 minutes. You can't attack for 90 minutes. But surely, if you're Brentford, you have to respect Arsenal to a degree. You have to be sensible. But surely you want to be brave and ask questions of Arsenal rather than fall for the hype. I don't think it's a hype, but fall for the hype of the best form in the country. Probably the neutrals' most impressive team in the country this season. Whether we win the Prem is a completely different entity, as you lot already know, folks. So hopefully we do what needs to be done today. I don't want to lose. I quite like watching Match of the Day. I'm going to run off and go to the Emirates and get a video of AFTV after. So hopefully it's a positive one. Smash the likes, people. Need 300 likes on this content. Super chats, discussion points and comments needed. Clement, shout out to you. Ben, you're right. It is a tough game today, but we need those 3 points. Not going to lie, I have a secret love for Brentford and Thomas Frank, underrated manager. I see what you mean. I wouldn't say love, but I like what Brentford do as a football club. I like their scouting. I like, since they've come to the Prem, what they've been about. Thomas Frank's a good guy as well. Obviously, we're going to have to hate him for 90 minutes, but the game is the game. Do you think Timber could be ready for the next game, at least on the bench? AFC Joshua, appreciate the question. Honestly, I don't know. It's one where you want to be a fly on the wall at the Emirates, really, because, we've seen a couple of training pictures. Timber in some capacity is part of proper training now, so he must be ahead. What I would say is, though, you got to remember this was an ACL. He's probably not going to be the fittest. Probably going to have to get some minutes for the 21s. And Arsenal have showed you several occasions with Thomas Partey, with Saliba last year. We're very cautious when it comes to the injuries, as we should be with an ACL injury so early on into his career. And he's a multi-million-pound investment as a footballer. So I hope so. He has been registered to play in the Champions League. And, hopefully we go further than what we have facing us on Tuesday. But I would take it easy with Timber. Man, me personally, I'm no doctor. I don't expect to see him until next season, maybe at best the last 2 games. But if he's back, I would love it. But yeah, man, we've got to take our time. He's got to get his fitness up. He's got to get sharp again. He's got to get through all those mental wounds. I'm sure there's different medical hurdles he needs to climb as well. I hate to say it, and it looks like he's doing all right in that regards. But typically when people get these injuries, these big injuries, they pick up little niggles along the way. So I would love him to be fit. But yeah, man, looking forward to seeing Ramsdale back in the sticks. I hear you, man. It'd be nice to see Ramsdale play, man, and he deserves it, really. Hope he can do his chance. Take his chances. Is Jorginho currently the best player in 2024? I can't speak for world football, but at Arsenal, no. Big up Jorginho and what he's been bringing to the table, but Declan Rice has been performing better than him. Saka's been amazing. Martin Wondergaard's been... Listen, not to play down Jorginho, but yeah. And out of all of them, you could slightly even say Kai Havertz. 3-1 Arsenal. Their held back line is missing today. I want us to smell blood, and I know we've been doing that of recent weeks in all the games we've been playing, but it felt for me, I know Sheffield United is not the best of example, but it felt for me in the Sheffield United game that there was a real intent. Like from Saka hit, I'm sure first minute or two, Saka hit the crossbar. It felt like you looked at our players and they were like, yeah, let's get them out of here, really. So I want to see that today. At the end of the day, there's no point not that anyone said anything, but there's no point speaking about Liverpool City. There's no point looking beyond what's in front of us. Just do our jobs and keep this title challenge going for another week. Do I think we're going to win it? Unfortunately, I don't. I think it's out of our hands. But you win your games, you never know. And hopefully the footballing gods are blessing us. Kai, you got to score for my agenda today. But to be honest, I never thought we'd get here with Kai Havertz, but it wouldn't surprise me if Kai Havertz back today. Saliba going to need a performance today because Tony's going to try to target him today. Neil, he's going to have to stand up to be counted. All of the defence. And obviously, shout out to Kirio and Raya for what he's played and Ramsdale coming in at the moment. But one thing I have liked, whether we've won games or not, my centre-halves in Saliba and Gabriel and Benjamin White as well, they've stood up tall against some of the Premier League's lethal hitmen. Like players get ripped, players get partial, etc. But you know, when people were saying White was going to get cooked against Doku, he stood up tall. Saliba pocketed Haaland. Gabriel's probably been our best defender all season, give or take, since he's been back in the team. And shout out to Kirio as well in the minutes he's played. So we're going to need to stand up to be counted. Didn't know Atletico Madrid were playing, but apparently they're under the cosh. Hopefully that is not the case with our football club. I actually want to see Brentford's line up as well, man, just off the basis of they ain't got the first choice defence. Still not been posted on Google, so I'll have to wait before I do the Photoshop stuff. But yeah, whoever they got, let's go. I disagree. It's fully in our hands. I don't see Liverpool winning. They can get a draw, but not a win. Therefore, it's in Arsenal's hands. Win at the Etihad, you could say that the title is won. Even if you win at the Etihad, it don't mean the title's won until May. I think destiny can be in our hands if we control what we need to control. But what I mean about it's not in our hands is literally Liverpool have lost the most games. They know if they keep doing what they're doing, they're in the driving seat. You know, we could win all our games and it's still not enough depending on the other results elsewhere. We're reliant on others. In life, if you're future or your immediate fate is in the hands of others, then you can't be in the driver's seat. What I think you mean is that if Liverpool don't win or City drop points, then of course we can exploit things. Because if you beat Liverpool and City, it's all flipped on its head. And if I'm sitting there and I'm Manchester City, for example, I'm sitting there and going, you know what, Liverpool, Arsenal, appreciate you for the challenge, but we're playing you two and it's done. Obviously, it does feel that the footballing gods are blessing this football club. It feels like, you know, after a disastrous end to the year, we've got a good patch of results. Things are happening. Surely it's not sustainable that Liverpool keep getting last-minute winners and City keep turning games around. Then again, that is the mark of champions. It does feel like the stars are aligning, man, but it's easy. It's much, much easier said than done. Ben, appreciate that. I don't have a clue why. Oh, there it is. Don't worry. Here it is. Suddenly it's starting to get hot in the United Kingdom. Yeah, we need to ask questions still. I wonder if they're going to go free at the back. Neil Mupé's on the bench. Arsenal fans going to the game. You know what you need to do and boo him. We need to get... To be fair, Collins is decent. Shout out Brentford, and I've got the biggest of respect for your football club, but we need 3 points and nothing less. Shout out yourself, Matt. But yeah, I don't think it's in our hands. It's literally not. We're not at the top of the pops. We're in the fight. And the most annoying thing is we're in this conversation for the title. And you can't go back in time, but had we have got different results against Aston Villa, Newcastle, twice against Fulham, Spurs, Chelsea, even 3 to 6 points, what sort of position would we be in? Mupé is the best rattler in the Premier League. He makes Benjamin White look average at that. Neil Mupé is the biggest S-housery merchant there is in the Premier League, man. Neto out again, hamstring. Oof, you just can't stay fit in it, really and truly. Life can be so harsh because he's having a good season, but again, injuries. And maybe that's a blessing in disguise if you're trying to actually buy Neto, because you can again point to that. Apparently, Arsenal have only lost one of their last 10 meetings with Brentford in all competitions, drawing 2 and winning 7 since we lost 2-0 against them in our first ever Premier League game. Obviously, that fateful August. of 2021. Brentford have won just one of their last 9 visits to Arsenal in all comps since winning 2-0 in April of 1938. Boy, let's keep going, man. After losing 2-0 to West Ham and 2-1 to Fulham at the end of 2023, Arsenal's 2 Premier League London derbies so far in 2024 have seen them beat Crystal Palace 5-0 and West Ham 6-0. Only the Gunners themselves in 1934-35 have ever scored 5+ goals in all 3 consecutive London derby matches in English League history. Arsenal have won all 7 of their Premier League games, as we all know, in 2024 so far. We've conceded just 3 and scored 31. We're the first side in English top flight history to score 30+ goals in our first 7 games of a year, people. The previous was held by Sunderland in 1983 and Arsenal in 1931. Brentford have dropped a league high 28 points from winning positions in the Premier League this season. I won't forgive them for the Spurs game. Oof. I am getting a bit nervous now, boys and girls. I can't lie. Of course, the table fluctuates, man. The table's going to move, but fundamentally, I don't think it's in our hands. If Liverpool win all of their games from now to the end of the season, regardless of what Arsenal done, they've won the league. Not saying they will. Then it can't be in our hands. Big up yourself, Happy Iticus, man. Said Robbie Williams' cousin getting the start. Cook him. I'm surprised Sheffield United are winning 2-0 against Bournemouth. Well, for the fans that bothered to travel to watch that game, at least they get to see their team score some goals, man. That Brentford game not going to allow us so vexed. I don't know which one I was more angry at, you know. When we lost to Brentford I'm sure, whatever season, 2021, better yet, I'm sure that was the Premier League curtain raiser. I'm sure that was the first game of the season, technically. I don't know if I'm more angry with that one or when VAR did us dirty last season, even though we should have scored. Yo, DG, that picture of Arteta in the I think you mean Brendan Rodgers faces. Bray, shout out the editor, man. I didn't make that. But yeah, man, 3-horse race is a nice change. One thing I like, and I don't think it's relevant to the players for Liverpool, for Arsenal, or Man City, because obviously the players don't live under a rock. They've got friends and family that ask them about the title race and are excited and whatnot. But I don't think the players try, as much as that happens, I don't think they pay attention. But one thing I've liked as fans is, it's like people give Arsenal a chance of winning this league, but we're not really in the conversation like that. Like, we're the third of a 3-horse race. Last year, obviously, we were top of the table. And yeah, we became the hunters, went from being the hunters to the hunted. And you all know how it ended, man. Yeah, the curtain raiser when we asked for it to be cancelled, but the draw because the ref didn't do enough. Even that game was so frustrating, really and truly, because I don't think, regardless of VAR, etc., we did enough to win. Obviously, VAR did us dirty, and it was just a frustrating day. But then again, that game at the start of that season, I'm remembering it all now. You know, even the point about getting the game, trying to postpone the game, and the squad that went out there, and how bullish Brentford were, and Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher. That was a dark time. And actually, you know what? Big up Ramsdale. Your career is probably going to be done at Arsenal by the end of this year. And shout out to Benjamin White, who apparently you're getting a new deal. Come a long way. You know, Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville had a lot of conclusions to draw on those 2 individuals after that game. And now look, you know, there's no logical reason as to why Benjamin White is not in the England squad. It clearly is not a football decision. I'm not saying he should be starting for England week in, week out and whatnot, but, you know, he's one of the best performing English players. Like, off the top of my head, Benjamin White, Phil Foden, young Kobe Mainoo, Ross Barkley, Saka. There's a couple. Have I said Ross Barkley? I believe so. There's a couple. Benjamin White's there anyways. Phil Trossard's going to leave the Brentford defense in a days. Hopefully, I always say, first things first, get the 3 points. Don't care how you do it, who does it, just do it. And I'd love for Trossard to score, man. The goals have been shared around. The most of all of them, I want to keep scoring is Kai Havertz, though. I'm not going to lie, man, because confidence can be infectious. I don't want us to start equating him having a good game with him necessarily scoring, but it'd be nice to see him score. Big up Ben for sending a link to the Brentford lineup as well. You lot can have a butchers of both of them as well. That's Brentford's lineup. You got Mr. Tony, you got Wisa. They've got problematic play. Olienka's a decent midfielder. Lewis Potter's all right. We can't expect, we got to earn the right to win. We can't just think we're going to turn up here, smack them up and go home. I hope that's the case, but we can't behave like that. I hope it is a masterclass, Jay, man. Nothing less, in my opinion. 77 likes, people. Can we get to 100? That was when Arsenal lost 3 games and sat bottom on 0 points. We've come a long way. We've come a long way. We're still not there yet. We're still, quote unquote, haven't achieved anything in terms of significant silverware. Big up the FA Cup and the English Super Cup. But sometimes you got to be humble. Remember when we used to say, well, not me, I didn't engage in it, but people were saying Pablo Mari and Rob Holding was our best centre-half pairing. People were saying Pablo Mari was better than Gabriel. Was talking about playing Lacazette in the 10. We've come a long way, man. We've come just the other day. Pablo Mari was playing with his hair while Lukaku was running in on our goal. Saliba's not going out like that. He's pocketing Haaland. We're making Van Dijk make mistakes at the Emirates. To be fair, Lacazette and Nelson did that. It's not the first time him and Alisson are frozen up at the carpet, but we've come a long way. Declan Rice is in the middle of the park. Trossard in the 9 position, a shooter in vain form. We're in Trossard and Havertz good partnership. It'd be interesting to see, man, because you'd imagine there'll be times Trossard goes up front. I think for the significant part of the game, Kai Havertz would be up there, but naturally when Havertz drops, Trossard's going to go up there. Hopefully, naturally, that gives Odegaard more space to operate, and hopefully that means Saka can go through and go unmarked. I'm confident of an attacking performance, man. You got we big up everyone, but from Declan Rice all the way to Havertz, there's people with the ability to cook. If Jorginho brings out them passes like the last time at the Emirates, what a ball that was for Martinelli to set up Kai Havertz. Pablo Mari, Arsenal fans, I love you lot. And I've been wrong about a lot. I said I had a video come out this week saying I'm sorry about Kai Havertz. But some of you tried to convince me Pablo Mari was good, man. You lot tried to gaslight me to rate him. He was crap. We don't need to pretend he's good. We don't need to pretend Matt Turner's good anymore. We don't need to pretend that Marquinhos guy is going to be the truth. There's so much things we don't need to pretend about. We don't need to pretend we care about Balogun like that anymore. Shout out to Balogun. There's so many things. I don't have to care about Matteo Guendouzi or Aubameyang. Shout out to them. I'll take out Nori. He's got good feet and he puts himself about. He's got a good engine. Arsenal were linked with him in January, but it's easy to link Arsenal with defenders. But I wonder how much they'd ask for him. Big up yourself, Philip, and bring on the entertainers, man. We've got just over half an hour until kickoff. Holding was better than Marie. Both bin juice, really. Yeah. I'd rather Holding because I've seen Holding stand up tall on occasion, even though he gets ripped. I never got the hype with Pablo Mari. Like I couldn't believe Arteta signed him. A dark days when we had William as well. William was rubbish for us, anyways. Runnison, I don't write off any. I always say don't write off a single player. But Runnison, I looked into his eyes on TV and I knew you weren't good because I remember that game. Because that game when we lost to City in the League Cup, that's when I learned a lot psychologically about football. Because Martinelli was even younger than he is now. He was gassing up the people around him. Lacazette was moving serious. And then Runnison looked like he won the opportunity to be our goalie. I don't know who signed off on Runnison, but everybody needs to hold a slap on the hand for that. Solanke with a penalty miss of the year. Do you lose points in FPL if he misses a pen? You're coming out my team this week. Well, I'm not watching the other Premier League games, but it doesn't look like that Sheffield United 2-0 lead held on. It's 2-2 currently. Runnison was awful, man. Absolutely awful. He must have worked at the Emirates and they just registered him. The fact that Arteta bought Gabriel in the summer when Marie came the January before was an indication he may not have been convinced. 100%. It was a stopgap signing. Like, in hindsight, I understand it, but there was just some signings that didn't need to happen. Like, we tried the stopgap thing with Willian. We tried it with Marie. We tried it with Cedric. Well, to be fair, it's working. Cedric's a sole survivor. Word to Akon, did it? Really, it didn't work. Arteta's made a lot of great signings, and I actually might make a video on this. I was thinking about it. Like, who would you lot say is Arteta's most important signing to date at this moment in time? Because recency bias, and I can't look towards the future. Declan Rice, I think, is up there, and he's going to show that. I think Gabriel is up there. You could make a case of Martin Odegaard as well. He's now the captain, and there's probably a couple more as well. I remember when Lukaku bullied Marie 2-3 seasons ago, first or second game of the season, it was peak. It's crazy. I have -2 because of him. I captained him. Well, you know what? I'm a bad guy because I know someone else is holding the L as well. I feel a lot better, but Solanke are coming out of the team. Haaland, Alvarez, we need to do a get back tomorrow, man. Oh, I didn't put Mo Salah in my team. I give up with FPL, man. What are you guys on about? It's still 2-0 Sheffield. Oh, fair enough. I think it's Odegaard with his professionalism and profile. It could be. Could you make a case of Thomas Partey? Obviously, it hasn't quite worked out. I could say Benjamin White for how he's used in the system. I don't think they would be it, but at the time of joining the football club, when Zinchenko came in, when Jesus came in, it's an interesting one, man. I'd probably, do you know what? If I had to whittle it down, I'd say 3 players. You can't really say Saliba, but if you talk about reintegrating him back into the team, I'll whittle it down to 3 players. I would lean towards Martin Odegaard because he's changed the system really. I would say Gabriel for what we're doing, and you could really say Benjamin White slyly as well. So yeah, man said, brother, stream is delayed 30 minutes. It's 2-2. Google scores not updated. I don't know what's going on in that game, man. I hope Saka could get an assist today or some goals or something. But yeah, we've come a long way, man. Be nice in the chat. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. And to be fair, in fact, what would Arteta's most important decisions in his Arsenal career be so far? Probably tearing up the contracts, buying Declan Rice, getting rid of Aubameyang with him being captain, keeping Granit Xhaka. Showing his tactical ID really with I think Ramsdale and White, because I think now Arteta's earned the. Obviously, a manager can make mistakes, and there was a lot of questions about Kai Havertz. But if Arteta signs a player that's people are not really sure on, I think they'll give him a bit of grace now. When Ramsdale came in, back-to-back relegations, he did 50 million on Benjamin. So yeah, it'd be an interesting one. Ozil. Arteta's got this figure about him where whenever it looks like there's light at the end of the tunnel with a player, it's like safe, like Torreira, Ozil, Aubameyang, Pepe, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Kiratini, Aaron Ramsdale. It's like, yeah, I'm doing something different. You have done sole videos on Rice, Martinelli, Saka, now Havertz. When we get in a video for the most disrespected player in our club, David Raya. You know what? I can't promise anything, but I'm a man of the people, and I'll test my creativity. I'll write that down. David Raya video. Perhaps. And creative juices are flowing. One sec. That could be a video. Maybe one for the international break, because we're still going to be out here, man. Arteta proving he's a fantastic liar, rated still. You got to listen, all managers are liars, bro. All managers, that you have to lie. Like, everything's lying. Like, everything. You got to. But then again, I do think, in hindsight, when he was using, like I said, light at the end of the tunnel with Ozil, with Pepe, with Aubameyang, with this guy, with that guy in the third, was it a thing where it was light at the end of the tunnel, or was it a thing where that's just what he was rocking with for now? In hindsight, I think that was just a means to an end. This is what I'm going to do for now, but I've got other ideas, really and truly. And for me, I think the next step for me with Mikel Arteta, I want to see what you do with the midfield. I know Jorginho is here, but I just feel in line with what we've been saying. Martin Odegaard, he's been a revelation to Mikel Arteta and Arsenal. You've got Declan Rice. We're missing that final cufflink now in the middle, with the greatest of respect to Thomas Partey, Jorginho, the good players, El Nene. We're just missing that now. And that should be the one area, considering Arteta was a midfielder, that should be like sorted. He was squeezing the juice. It was just for a now thing. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. I'll go with that, man. Okay, I got an idea for DG. Most overrated player in the Prem. You're going to get me in trouble. What's this? What happened there? That was an accident. I don't know if you heard me, but I said you're going to get me in trouble. Who would I say is the most overrated player in the Prem? I think there's 2 at Arsenal. I won't say their names. They might be starting. Jeremy Doku, he's a great player. I've done videos on him. I wanted him before his Rennes days and his Anderlecht days, but 100%. Cole Palmer. But let me put an asterisk next to Cole Palmer. I rate him. I think he's lit. It's just people are doing too much. It's nothing to do with what he's doing. It's just there's a lot of fanfare, really and truly. Easily him. In world football, I say Robert Lewandowski. People are looking at me like it's crazy. It is crazy. It is 100% crazy. It is 100% crazy. But for all of Robert Lewandowski's goals, yeah, when has he ever done it when it mattered? When his country needed him at the World Cup, he was missing pens and doing crazy things. Barca needed him. He rubs out. He's a great player. I don't make the rules. I'm just saying. Enzo Fernandez. I think he is a bit overrated, but I think he's a good footballer, man. I just think Chelsea's a madness. Slap the likes if you haven't. Most overrated players in the Prem: Bruno Fernandes, Palmer, Szoboszlai. But nobody is really rating Bruno anymore. Pardon me, a bit harsh on Szoboszlai. I wouldn't say Szoboszlai. What, Gravenbeck, agenda for no reason. Let me actually try and go through the teams. We got half an hour until kickoff, people. Can we get to 100 likes for the end of the stream? Appreciative to everyone who's hit the like button already. Spurs, easy one. Spurs. Who do I think is overrated in the Spurs team? Romero. Even though I rate Romero, but I think he's mad overrated. It's a good one, man. You know what? Let's write that down, man. That's another idea. See, I always listen to the people. Shout out to the creative directors in the chat. Most overrated players, Prem. As I said, I think there's 2 in the Arsenal team, but I ain't going to say nothing, man. Son, that's harsh. I don't like Spurs as much as the next man, but Son's a bad boy. Son's a serious footballer. You know, big up Trossard and Martinelli. And, you know, Martinelli, I'll never snake him. But if Son woke up and said, I want to join Arsenal, you're not going to have to distribute their minutes between each other. Son's playing. Come on, DG. Liverpool fans calling him Hungarian Steven Gerrard. Yeah, that's a madness. That's a madness. Can I say Reece James? And I'm saying Reece James because 1, I don't believe it. And 2, from my own logic, can I really rate Reece James like that if you're never here? Ruben Diaz, that's harsh. I rate Diaz. Basuma, slyly. Apparently, Iwobi's bagged. What is the Premier League action saying? Let's actually see what's going on in the world of Premier League football. I mean, I only care about Arsenal today and indirectly tomorrow. It's 2-1 between Sheffield United and Bournemouth. Sheffield United are winning 2-1. Manchester United won 2-0 against Everton. Big shout out to you, like, who was part of my watch along for that. Crystal Palace are beating Luton 1-0 in the Lokonga derby. Wolves are 2-0 up against Fulham. Neto, did you score before you got injured? Oh, you must have got assists, please. I'll give up with FPL. What else is going on? Obviously, you've got Arsenal, Brentford in 28 minutes. Aston Villa Spurs will be doing a watch along for that. Come on, Emery. West Ham, Burnley. Bowen, you're in my fantasy team. You need to do something. Brighton, Forest is tomorrow. Liverpool, Man City, another watch along thing we'll be doing. Then you got Chelsea, Newcastle. And apparently, speaking of Chelsea and Newcastle, Eddie House confirmed, if you're a Chelsea fan, that Lewis Hall signing will be made permanent. So, yeah, man, we got all of that. Luton scored. Well, it tells you everything, man. Basuma, slyly. I would argue Foden. Nah, Foden's not overrated. I see what you mean. I think people gas Foden up. So if shouting, gas is folding up a lot, but nah, Foden's a golden boy, man. Golden's a. In fact, then again, what could be an idea? Who's the most overrated players in the City team? Purely the City players. Rico Lewis, even though I rate him. DG, send me stream, please. I mean, if you're watching this on the stream, share it up. I'm watching it on my TV. I need to turn the TV on. DG is on that. Trossard over gas. I just helped you say the name. Why are you slandering me? Trossard's my guy. He's going to score today. Trossard's going to score today. Trossard is lit. So good. So good. We cannot replace him. Trossard's lit, man. What, did someone in the chat say Kirill could be on the list? Okay. Who said that? Okay, someone said Kirill. Julian Alvarez, harsh, man. I'm biased. Doku. But I think everyone's starting to see the light with Jeremy Doku now. Everyone's seeing the light with Doku. Like, everyone's just seeing, cool, you got dreads and you do the dances and that. Benjamin White helped expose him. Overrated City player, I'm going to get major heat, but Haaland. You lot are bugging, man. I see 2 Haaland shouts. You lot are bugging saying Haaland's overrated. Because you lot are shameless. Because if you rocked in an Arsenal shirt, you say he's the greatest modern day striker ever. You can't say Haaland's overrated. What more do you lot want from Haaland? He's improved his general play. Haaland is never going to be a beautiful footballer. He's not. You know, he's just a cyborg. The way he runs, the way he controls, the way he finishes is so beautiful. It's ugly. It's so ugly. It's beautiful. He's never going to look Brazilian. Grealish a shout. Hey, we can't replace him, bro. We can't replace him. Can't replace him. So good. So good. Trossard's lit. I think you lot might put him on a level he's not. He's very good. Trossard's my guy. Can we be shameless in that same video and say Kai Havertz, even though I did an apology vid? YouTube, you got to be shameless. Smash the like button. You got to play by these rules, man. And you lot are letting me down because you're not letting me know your predictions for today. A couple people did, but come on. DG, we the only team that has no players with dreads. Well, long may it continue, because when our players start messing around with their hair and that, it doesn't bang. You know, just a few moments ago, Benjamin White and Saka were doing some different stuff and they lost their powers. Everyone just keep doing what they're doing. You know, Mikel Arteta is getting them to get proper hairstyles. You know, everybody's settling down with a missus as well. And there was a time in this season where it felt like every week you go on social media, one of these Arsenal footballers have either proposed, one of their wives have had a kid, or they've announced a pregnancy, which is beautiful. So long may it continue. Just keep doing what we're doing. Even Saka's a better man than me, because if I was Bukayo Saka, I'd definitely have a couple of years right now. I can't lie to you. How much money you make, bro? Declan Rice with Chesney. Just keep doing the Peaky Blinder Declan Rice stuff. That's what we need. 4-1, I think it would be a replica of the Newcastle game in many ways. Expand a bit on that. 3-0 Arsenal, 3-0 Arsenal, 4-1 Arsenal, 3-1 Arsenal, 3-0 Arsenal, 6-0. 6-0 is a shout. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be that thing today. Subscribe if you haven't. Twitch gang, one love as well as you lot on Twitter. Who would you make sure you're cross-following? Hey, people, follow on TikTok as well. We're trying to get I'm set myself a mental challenge of 2024. Can I get 1,000 followers on TikTok? So yeah, help the guy out. Who would you say better yet is the most underrated player in our squad? Well, I made videos about Odegaard. He's getting his clout now. Told people Gabriel. Now it's cool to rate Gabriel. I think it's Benjamin White. Now. Maybe Ramsdale, because people rub him out, but I would say Benjamin White, Smith Rowe, agendas. Do you know what? I could actually. Do you know what? That would be a good video, you know, because I could argue many different players. I could argue Zinchenko, because people are now seeing Kyrgios, not to take nothing away from Zinchenko's positives or negatives, but football fans were harsh, man. You know, Zinchenko was doing a lot for us now. People are saying sell him and whatnot, because you're seeing the good form from Kyrgios. You know, you got the man monster Timber to come back, and Tomiyasu. You could say him. I actually think Tomiyasu slept on. Good one, really. Because I actually think people are sleeping on Martinelli. You could say Gabriel. You could say Ramsdale now. You could say Emil Smith Rowe. Could also argue Gabriel Jesus. I'm lying. But you could say Thomas Partey, because again, shiny new toy, take nothing away from Declan Rice. No one really don't care about Partey anymore. I must admit, I'm Tierney's biggest fan. You don't know, I was very upset when Kieran Tierney left, and I think he's better 1v1 than Zinchenko. But I can't lie. As much as I was looking at Arteta thinking, you're still going to use Tierney, right? Like, the first time I saw Zinchenko do that inverted stuff, I did look at Tierney a bit sideways, like, why can't you do that? I can't lie, man. Arteta introduces me to some stuff I know I don't need introducing to, if I'm honest with you. Smith Rowe got agenda. Smith Rowe's underrated. Definitely underrated. It's fun. Anyone could turn up for Arsenal Football Club right now, but when we literally had 2-3 players that would turn up and everyone else would hide, Smith Rowe was one of them. Don't forget the knee slides. Don't forget who was scoring from outside the box with their weaker peg against David De Gea. Who turned it on at Stamford Bridge? You could tell I'm fighting Smith Rowe's case to the end, did it? It's peak. I might shed a tear, man. Arteta, please, man. Please, just make Smith Rowe part of this in some capacity, man. Please, man. He's got 2 years left on his deal. I thought we made it. When him and Saka signed them deals, whatever year it was, and Dennis Bergkamp and Henry were either side, I thought we made it. Smith Rowe, don't give up, man. Don't give up. Boy. People are sleeping on Havertz. I think it's a weird one, because I think people are starting to wake up, but I think there's a bit of over-gas in it. Big up, Francis. Evening, DG. Late game tonight. Let's hope we start early, though, and take control. Big love. Like you said there, Francis. Simple as that. Can we do what we're doing? DG, did you see the boxing yesterday? Yeah, it lasted about 5 seconds. Big up you lot on Twitch. We did a quick stream about it. Shout out Ngannou, because I think from his 2 fights, he's made 30 mil. I think everyone would want to get punched in the face for 30 million quid, didn't he? You know, he did get up from a couple of shots initially from AJ, but boy, it is what it is. I think he needs to start fighting the nobodies now. Stop fighting the good ones. Win this game, which means lose to Porto, or lose this game and win the Porto game. Lose this game and win the Porto game. You know, I just hope that Liverpool and City drop up. Need to hear the Saka and Smith Rowe song again. Shame that people are forgetting. People are forgetting, man. I can't lie, I'd rather go your carers guy, man, if I'm honest. The more I do my research, the more I'm kind of open to the reality of us. Don't get it twisted. I would love an out-and-out striker at this football club. Someone that's going to get 20, 30 goals. Like, we never get Haaland, but if we had a Haaland, like, I would love a striker like that. Now I'm starting to feel like I think a couple of clubs could get Tony. Now, I wouldn't be against Tony, but I don't think he's the difference maker, you know. So when you look at the Osimhen, who might be too expensive, Vlahovic, we've been linked, but it seems like it's cold. Tony, who seems attainable. If we, for whatever reason, can't get any three of them, does it make sense getting this Goya Keres guy or someone like that? Because he can play up front, he can play on the left, he can play on the right, he can provide a plan B as well as rotating, and you don't necessarily harm the game time of everyone else. I'm not sure, man. I'm sure Arteta's already planned it. Tierney, way overrated just because he tucks his shirt in and sends the ball into Rose. I'm not going to lie, I overrated Tierney, but that was my guy. Yeah, but they know they're not getting 100 mil, man. There's some articles that say they'll do it for 50, 60. What, they spent 20 million euros on the guy. If you give them 60, that's 40 million profit. And I'm sure form is temporary, class is permanent, and he'll score goals. But next year, if he doesn't have a purple patch like this, you're not selling him for bread. Now, they could argue we don't really want to sell him for money. We bought him from Coventry because he's our guy, but money makes the world go round, as you all know. As a Latino with no Premier League / Arsenal YouTube channels, this is the best Arsenal channel. Most calm, I am unbiased, no overreaction, no hate at the moment, and very cool in the analysis. Says off. Not worthy, man. Like, I'm not doing that, man. That warms my heart. Comments like that, man. I don't know. All I can say is thank you. I don't know what to like. You're gonna make me blush, man. You can see I'm a chocolate darling, man. Appreciate that, man. And all the other kind of comments. So yeah, man. But yeah, listen, no matter what you lot say about Tierney, come on. If he was in the squad for City, you can bring him on. Smith Rowe leaving is going to kill me. He's the only player I have on the back of my shirts. This is why I don't get players on the back of my shirts. I've only ever had two. Anyone that's not Lionel Messi and myself, I've only had two players. One was Thierry Henry, and I cried the day he left this football club. I'll never forget when my neighbor showed me the newspaper. I cried my eyes out to the point where my head is hurting. I couldn't believe Henry was going, oh my God, I thought life was over, man. Like, Henry is my hero. I understood going to Barcelona, but that was to be fair, Patrick Vieira. But that was the first time I realized, yeah, nothing's permanent in life. And Alexis Sanchez. The hottest loves have the coldest ends. And I knew Alexis Sanchez one day was going to... I didn't know he'd go United. I knew one day he was going to snake it, but Alexis, if I had to get a player on the back of my shirt now, I don't really want to get no players on the back of my shirt, but it's Bukayo Saka, Mandem, come from the academy, easy. Smith Rowe, you're my guy, but nah, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to... Yeah, it's either Saka, Martinelli, Saliba, Declan Rice, Odegaard. In fact, Saliba, you're my guy, but I don't want no defenders. It's either Saka, Rice, or Martinelli. To be fair, Jesus could be lit. Copped an Alexis shirt like 2 days after we signed him. Never got a name on the back after. Gives Jorginho a 2-year contract. His experience is an asset. I think he has a couple more years in him. I'd rather us look at it on a case-by-case basis. I'm not against Jorginho getting a new deal. Do your thing. I'd imagine we sign a midfielder. But if I could just argue, like, could it be worth? You've got a 1-year option in his deal already. Take that out, invoke that, assuming Jorginho wants to stay, because I'm sure he does. But when you're linked with Italy and all these things, he could change his mind. Take that 1-year deal out. He keeps doing what he's doing. We keep doing what we're doing. This time a year from now, if we're saying the same things, another year deal. CDG disrespecting the no centre back. You listen, shout out the centre backs, man. But listen, do you know how expensive football shirts are? I ain't putting no defender on the shirt, man. That's dead. As great as Saliba is and whatnot, and I'm sure he's a big shirt seller. Yeah, man, attacking players. Can't have our settings. I wish he went City instead of United, man. His time at Arsenal is taken now because of going to United. Do you know what the funny thing about Alexis was? Like, that Alexis Sanchez Mkhitaryan swap deal is one of the worst, if not the worst swap deal in Premier League history. Both clubs lost. I think we got a bit more out of Mkhitaryan, but yeah, you're man. There are players who were great for getting us here. Now we need to upgrade, but we shouldn't trash them. There you have it, and it's a means to an end. Zinchenko and Jesus was what Arteta needed at the time. Xhaka differently, but was what we needed at the time. Tierney helped us get here. Ramsdale helped us get here. To a degree, even Tomiyasu, like, he's not necessarily a first name on the team sheet, even though he's one of them, man. Appreciate that, Corey, man. You lot are far, far too kind. We've got 15 minutes until kickoff, folks. Let me do the most annoying part of this stream. And I really like the conversation we're having. But if I just do the annoying part, which is unfortunately removing the lineup temporarily and going on Photoshop and putting this in, I'm bugging out. I tried to do some of the lineup already and I put Raya instead of Ramsdale. How can I forget that? But yeah, we've got White in there, Saliba in there, Gabriel in there. We bet on Kirill, Rice, Jorginho. I was a bit half-hearted on Jorginho starting today, I must admit. You just never know with Mikel Arteta, Odegaard, Saka, Havertz, and they got Trossard, but no Martinelli. It's a big couple of days for us, really. I'm deep in it. We're playing today. There's not much of a turnaround in that must-win against Porto, really and truly. What? Today, there'll be a recovery session probably for the boys on Sunday. They're back in training on Monday. And then it's showtime, really and truly. That's why, I mean, listen, it's nothing to do with Trossard. We should be winning this with no Martinelli or whatever. But this is why I could understand. If Martinelli's genuinely injured, then I don't want to hear that. But if he could have played in this game, if the circumstances were, dire and Arteta said, you know what, I'll leave it for the Porto game. I'm here for it, man. I'm saying it from now. Martinelli scoring at the Emirates on Tuesday. He's getting revenge, man. He was a bit he was the villain, really and truly. He lost the ball, so it's only poetic justice. But to be fair, Martinelli must win European games. The last time that happened at the Emirates, there was obviously heartbreaking. Respectfully to Ramsdale, it's probably a good thing you're not playing because you got done from the halfway line. Ramsdale don't deserve that at all, but he's my guy. I'm gonna miss Ramsdale, man. I'm going to miss him. I didn't understand. Somebody said it just before. I saw it just before I'm obviously doing what I'm doing. One thing I didn't like with Arsenal fans is, back-to-back relegations. I'm not saying you can't say that is a concern and things, but I didn't understand it because I didn't, at the time, I'm not saying I knew Ramsdale was going to go on and do what he did, but I didn't think he was a bad keeper. And the one thing I'd say that impressed me about Ramsdale, I didn't know how good he was with a ball at his feet. To be fair, you're not going to see that watching someone at Sheffield United. And that's why I kind of have faith in Mikel Arteta. For some of my regular supporters, you lot all know I actually backed Jorginho. I wasn't one of them content creators that was effing and blinding. We've got Kai Havertz, he's crap, he's this, he's that, he's the third. I had concerns purely because of, and I still don't necessarily, I think he helps the squad, but I didn't feel he sorts out our midfield with Declan Rice, and I didn't think in his own way he's a curtain raiser. But I said, you know what, Mikel Arteta, you're the one who's paid to do it. I'll give him a chance, and I'm more trusting your opinion. So yeah, hopefully Havertz keeps doing the business, man. If he can be this utility man, German Swiss Army knife, it's good. And there's a number of utility kind of players in our team. To be fair, I'm actually trying to do it now. Like, there's not too many players in our team, if any, that can only play in one position. Really, you never want to see the centre backs at left and right back. Benjamin can play a couple roles. Zini can. Trossard, Havertz obviously can. Odegaard can. Rice can. Saka can to a degree. Jesus can. The list goes on. You get the point. They've got Mr. Potter in there. They've got Collins in there. Have we done that right? Well, it's going to have to stay like that anyways. In fact, no, let's do it correctly. I like their Nathan Collins guy. Now that I've said that, he's going to drop a clanger, folks. He's 100% going to drop a clanger. If you haven't subscribed or smashed the like button, we've got 11 minutes until kickoff. What are you doing? And appreciative to you lot who have already. Lewis Potter, I'm sure you was at Hull. You was a Championship fan. Finder. Now, if I can remember correctly, you're actually a decent player. They've got Nordgaard. I actually think he's all right. It's a shame Odegaard's going to press the living daylights out of you. I'm getting a bit nervous, folks. I don't know why. It's not even scared of Brentford thing. It's just we're playing. But nerves are good, man. If you didn't get nerves, if you didn't feel fear, you wouldn't be human. It's how you channel these things, I guess. Who else have they got in their team? Olienko. I'd say for me, the only problem I would say is conceding first, just off the basis of they've got a low block. But that could be one of the worst things. I think the best thing we can do against a three at the back is score early. To a degree, the game plan's gone out the window. Now, Brentford are not going to sit up here and just be mad defensive. Obviously, they're going to respect us a bit. They're going to be a bit street smart. And you'd imagine Ivan Toney's going to have a lot of hold-up play to be getting through, and Wieser's going to have to operate on the first and seconds. Toney scares me, but Wieser scares me because he's more likely to do something random than Ivan Toney. Like you saw his goal against Chelsea. He's one of them players that's depending on how the ball sits up for him, he's going to hit it with his first time and do something. So it's not just going to be one-way traffic. I do hope Brentford are feeling wounded psychologically and they're feeling sorry for themselves with how their season's going. And to be fair, Wisa, when playing for his country, isn't too much to scream and shout about. But when he's playing for Brentford, Maltese head is on something different. So yeah, that's the lineup done. Let's get that to the left and right of you lot, people, so I can return to you lot. As I said, to the left and oh, that's a thumbnail. What's going on there? Oh, I'm in the wrong folder. Big up, Alex. I think me and Alex should be on my channel on Tuesday, so we'll preview the Porto game and talk about whatever you lot want to talk about. So yeah, let's keep going, people. Can we get to 200 likes for the end of the stream? I just see we got 132. Appreciate that. Do Arsenal have aura players? Yeah. I don't know what aura player is. I think you mean like what they've just got something about them. I think Declan Rice. If what I'm interpreting is that, I think off the field and what we don't necessarily see, I guess Jorginho, I'd say Declan Rice. I'd say Saliba just looks like he smells of greatness. I'd be shameless for no reason saying Saka. Brentford are defo scoring today. I think it will be 3-1 or 2-2. Wisa is decent. Ramsdale makes me nervous. Hopefully he gives you reasons not to be. To be fair, when he stepped in against Liverpool, he did all right. Ramsdale will be missed, but I think with Raya, he's just in fine margins, but agreed with DG with Jorginho. I was a bit moody, but thinking about it a second time, I do trust Arteta. I mean, I was for Jorginho. I was against it in the sense of it's a bit of a stopgap if you were to say I was against it, but I couldn't understand it. Jorginho's a good player. I got to bet that if we win Prem or Champions League, I'm getting King Kai 29 on my shirt. Yeah, we want to win it, but we definitely want to win it even more now, really and truly. That's crazy. I ain't doing that, though. Smith Rowe did his thing with the JA top release and the righty one, to be fair. Listen, Smith Rowe, just be on the Reece Nelson thing. Just chill at the club, man. Just chill at the club. We need Emil to score once. The stadium might well explode. Bro, he's fighting for his life, man. And I must admit, I've never doubted myself more in this football content creative thing more than this, what we currently face with Smith Rowe, man. Every time I finish a video where I'm kind of gassing up to you, I'm like, well, we're in trouble. Like, Arteta's not even bringing him on when we're battering teams. I feel I should add to my prediction, Havertz will be involved in all goals. As I said in my apology video for Kai Havertz, he's never that far from the crime scene. I need Kirill to be good because Poland got no other good defenders. I like Kirill. And it's interesting, you know, because it's funny, I assume you're Polish. Big up the Polish ones. I was reading something with Lewandowski, and he was talking about Polish football just randomly yesterday, actually, just because you jogged my memory. And he was like, one thing he hates about his country is that he feels with football, you've got an inferiority complex. He's like, even some of the coaches, they'll see a good player and say, yeah, he's all right for a Polish player and that. So it's interesting, man. Kirill's got all the raw materials. I just think he needs to keep his confidence up and just a bit more fine-tuning. I think he could be a bit more meaner as well, because he does got a bit of that aura. It feels like people want to see what you're about defensively, where you look at Gabriel, Saliba, to a degree, Benjamin White. Obviously, they've all made mistakes, but it's like Sunday League. If you know someone's good defensively, they're strong, they're fast, they're a warrior, you're thinking about what you're doing. When Kyrill's had bad games, it's like people are just trying to get YouTube highlights. So, yeah, man, it is what it is in that regards. Come DG inside the box, he's a monster. But outside, he's negative. City play with 10 men. Yeah, but come on, man. You can't say Haaland's overrated, man. In a day and age where we're saying the shortage of strikers are not there and this and that, Haaland's a savage, man. And Kay, you're the problem with football. I know I'm joking, but you are, man. This is what's gone weird about football. A striker could bag so many goals. Oh, his heat map and his XG from outside the box is not there. The general play and the assist, it's going crazy, man. Haaland's a bad boy. No, I'm joking, man. If we got Douglas Luiz on deadline day, I'd be confident on winning the league. I hear that. Havertz has to be the most improved player so far. Without a doubt, Havertz most improved player. But away from like when he scored, I'm sure he scored against Luton, he scored against Brentford. He's made the difference in a couple of games. He's obviously played well like twice now against City. I'm sure in the Community Shield and recently he's played twice well against Liverpool and recently he's done well. I think the worst game I've seen from Kai Havertz was probably Fulham at the Emirates. And one where I was like, yeah, there might be something here is the Newcastle game, because he was the only player that looked like they were doing something. Actually, West Ham away. I feel sorry. Trossard will hit form, score goals, and then he gets benched when Gabby Jesus or Havertz are back. Utilize the squad, man. Arteta just said Nelly's cut isn't a serious one, so hopefully we get him back soon. Don't be fooled. Jorginho plays well for 10 games in the season, but the whole season he ain't that guy. But that's down to us utilizing individuals. Like, I think Jorginho recognizes that. I think Mikel Arteta recognizes that. But utilize him for that. Sign the next midfielder, Declan Rice, the next midfielder, Jorginho about. I personally would like 4 decent options. I don't know if Partey's going to stay. I don't. And I mean like a pure central midfield option. As much as Kai Havertz can play there, Fabio can play as an 8, Odegaard can be moved back there, which should be the first choice, and Smith Rowe. I more want someone that has been there, done it. You are a central midfielder. You're not here, there, everywhere kind of guy. Saliba got cooked against Tony Early, so hopefully he gets his get back. He's going to need to today. To be fair, Arteta gave Ramsdale the platform to play top football. Unfortunately, Ramsdale's character is his downfall. Bit harsh to say his character is his downfall because Arteta just brought in a better goalkeeper for what he wants to do. I don't think he helped himself with his dad. And again, I'm not a fly on the wall at London Coley, so I don't know. Ramsdale could be a terrible trainer, but it seems like he's keeping his head up. And, you know, even when he played against Brentford in the last game, like you could see what it meant to his teammates at the end and whatnot. I think that's harsh, man. Thomas Frank admitted they want to play a defensive game and be brave going forward, parking the bus settings. All right, Thomas Frank, one love for these 3 points. I respect it, man. I respect it. Thomas Frank, boy, you see we can break down low blocks now. People, I'm still here. I just need to make sure this TV is turned on and my remote is behind us. Ouch. I'm still here, folks. Again, smash the like button, subscribe. Twitch gang, I haven't been giving you lot the clout you lot deserve. Appreciative to have you lot tuned in. I'm literally still here. I'm just over with the TV because I reckon that the game is going to kick off very soon and I don't want to get left out for obvious reasons. Yeah, I'm on. Why is it not turning on? Oh, I'm not pressing the right button. That needs to get muted. What TV channel is this on, people? It's not on TNT. Shout out to Southampton and Dagenham and Redbridge, but we're not here for that. We're here to watch Arsenal. There we go. 3 minutes until kickoff. You know what? I'm going 3-1 Arsenal. Kai, you know what? The whole front three to score. Saka, Trossard, Havertz to bag. Declan Rice assist. In fact, Saliba and Gabriel, I need you lot to get on the score sheet, you know. I need you lot. I need my FPL points. We don't win today. The title challenge isn't over, but it's significantly dented. And that reminds me, I need to shout the editor because we need a post-game reaction. I'm back again, folks. Oh, I wish you lot could see how thin this is. And obviously, I'm starting to go gym and that. I'm getting wedge and that. It's getting, you know, this gap is getting too small for the guy. But anyways, thank you for telling me it's on Sky Sports. I believe Kirill has a higher ceiling than Tommy. I always feel Tommy has to play 110% to achieve an 8 rating. I think with Tomiyasu, assuming we're talking about the same guy, it's the injuries. I'm not going to lie. I don't really rate Kirill's ceiling like that. He could surprise you, and he is a young defender. But yeah, man, I think Tommy on form. I think Tomiyasu is even probably a better centre back than Kirill, if I'm honest. I like Kirill. Please don't see it as that. Ivan Toney's doing all of that, galvanizing the troops. He obviously scored last year, February, when we drew 1-1, boys. Come on, man. Maybe Ramsdale didn't help himself when he said he reached a compromise with Arteta with his playing style. Naive to think managers like Arteta compromise for long. That's a good shout. And at the end of the day, I think it's a bit of that as well. I think it comes down to the cultural thing, really. Like, Ramsdale can play, but he's come through England. Well, to be fair, Raya came as a young goalie, a young man to England, but he's on that Spanish stuff. They always want to play football. Ramsdale can do it, but it's not in his heart. It's not who he is. And I think one thing that they're a bit weird because it's like Ramsdale's at his best when he's got ants in his pants, and sometimes that goes against him and Raya's too calm. But I just think Raya, when there's a lot of chaos, I think Ramsdale can he can succumb to that as well. Like, it's his greatest strength and weakness. He can start moving mad. I think Raya behaves like he smoked 10,000 Zoots with Snoop Dogg, if I'm honest with you. Big up Raya, because I don't want to criticize the manager, but naively, I think we was a bit naive in how we was communicating, what we was communicating to the press regarding the goalie. I think because a lot of people had a lot of love for Ramsdale, people were kind of out to get Raya. And likewise, when Ramsdale came in with a rotated team and he got ripped, you can see what's being said. There was a lot of agendas, really, and it's not fair to both men. Brentford are kicking off today, people. Oh, the Emirates looks sexy. It looks packed. Let's get these 3 points, boys. Smash the like button for good luck. Subscribe for good luck. Big up the Twitch ones. Brentford have kicked off. Are they going long straight away? First time I haven't seen someone go long from the kickoff in a while. Gabriel wins it. Wisa wins the seconds. We're going to have to get round there. Trossard. Kirill, what's that? Hey, that was wavy, Kirill. My bad. Gives it straight back to Trossard. And it's here with Big Gabby to Trossard. Trossard looking a lot more comfortable and confident these days. Hey, Trossard trying to play mad passes. It didn't work out, but it's cool. Saliba wins the header, brings in Kai Havertz, who's in a lovely bit of form. I don't know what he tried to do there, but between him and Declan Rice, they've lost it. It looks like it's going to... I don't think it's going to be a case of Brentford just sitting back and taking punches, you know. I think it's going to be a chess match. We got to remember Brentford are a very good forward playing side. Thomas Frank is a very forward-thinking manager. And you can't just write them off because of the lack of defensive options they've got. Curse of the commentator, they've given it back to us. Jorginho's found Kirill. Kirill too excited now. That's the, you know, maybe sometimes our players are being told to do that, but he looked a couple of times he's given the ball away cheaply. It's like he's been told as soon as you get it, try and play a certain pass to the point where it's a bit of a blind one. Brentford's goalie still has the ball. And to be fair, you have to respect them. It looks like they're going to come out here and try and play out from the back. Saka is intercepted and found Odegaard. Ref, that's a free kick. Ref said, play on. Come on, Saka, be dangerous. Oi, Trossard, please. Ah, it's a corner. Good bit of defending from the Brentford fullback to nick it off Trossard. As I was just praising Brentford for playing out from the back, they've given it to Saka. Odegaard, Jorginho and Saka have wreaked havoc. Saka's delivered it into the box. It's found Trossard. Was Trossard's touch for someone of his quality the best? Probably not. But yeah, we've scored. I mean, we've won a corner. Can we score? We've scored goals, 13 goals from corners this season. 19 in all dead ball scenarios. Ref, look at the hands on Saliba. Look at the hands on Saliba. I love seeing Benjamin White at set pieces. It's going to be an in-swinger with Declan Rice. Ref, hands, man. Gabriel's being pulled and all sorts. Declan Rice delivery. Oh, it's whistled all the way across. Is it another corner? Arsenal players appealing for it. Kirill gone close. Keep going. Keep going, Kirill. Let's see the replay. Declan Rice is delivered. It's evaded everyone. Does that even touch Kirill's head? It looked like Kirill was at full stretch. Does Kirill get a touch on that? I don't know. Between him and Saliba. Does Ivan Toney? I don't know. Either way, it's not gone in the back of the net and it's not a corner. It's a goal kick. First time in the opening 2 minutes that the Brentford goalie's just going to go long. And it looks like Ivan Toney's trying to target Kirill. Kirill, you tell him you're not that guy. You're not that guy. And I know it's bad, but I hope my players are reminding Ivan Toney of his betting ban. Kirill has 1 goal and 3 assists in his previous 5 PL matches. And he's taking the throw in here. He's received it back and he's gone home to Gabriel. Gabriel found David Raya. Man said David Raya. Aaron Ramsdale. See, even me, I'm surprised Ramsdale's playing. Saliba. White. He's knocked it into the channel. That's poor from White. Bit of a blind pass there. Saliba, be strong. Don't foul Tony. Tony's hold-up play is amazing. He's brought a Brentford player in. Wisa goes for the shot. It's horrible, but that's what I'm talking about. Wisa likes to do random things like that. Don't give him the opportunity. Trossard galloping forward. Oh, ref, that's a yellow. What's that from Olayinka? He got nowhere near the ball. That's definitely a yellow. What do you mean, calm down? First one or not? Truthfully, if an Arsenal man's done that, okay, cool. I don't think you should get yellow, but nowhere near it. Definitely a yellow. Trossard getting us further up the pitch. What is that? Boys, get him sent off, man. Have you used that game mode camera? No, I haven't, and I ain't planning to try that now. Tony, we know about your podcast, bro. Ramsdale's a better shot stopper. Is he really, though? But to be fair, we haven't really seen Raya in that light. I do agree, to be fair, because I think that's what I meant when I think Ramsdale, is in his element. When you look at Leeds away last season, Liverpool away last season, I think the games where Ramsdale's not called into action consistently, I don't know what goes on upstairs. Unfortunately, Tierney is finished at Arsenal. If Tierney would accept doing the Cedric role stuff, there's a role here, though, man, because last game, Cedric was the only one on the bench. Gabriel will get us restarted. It looks like Jorginho's governed the team to go further up the field. Jorginho's definitely joining Arteta's coaching staff soon, man. Gabriel restarts things. He finds Trossard. Trossard, you're bagging today, you know. Gabriel. And you have to respect the shape from Brentford so far. That's why when it comes, I'm going to be happy to see the first goal. Bro, it's not David Raya. Aaron Ramsdale tries to show his passing range. And Channel is in a David Raya, really. Doesn't happen there. If all fit and Tierney is back in the team, what's your ideal back five? Back five. David Raya, Gabriel, Saliba, Tomiyasu on either side. All right, we've nicked it. Come on, Jorginho. Ref, another one for Molinka. Odegaard, don't back out of that. Wondergaard, lovely. Havertz, your hold-up play is better than that. We're nicking it back quickly on occasion. Probably a back three of Tomiyasu, Gabriel, and Saliba. Timber on the left. I'd have to think about that now, man. You're making my brain do too much. I'll get back to you. There's a lot of options. Jorginho has found Kai Havertz. Set Saka, bang it. Oh, he's played it first time to Declan Rice. You have to give credit to Brentford's shape. We knew they weren't going to give much away. Trossard. Declan Rice. Trossard. That's our ball. Saka deliver. He does. Brentford knock it clear. And that will be a throw. And it's a good start. But let's turn it into a great one. And we've taken the throw in quickly. Got in behind early. Starting well. But yeah, you know Brentford structure, well organised. Not much space. But it might be one of them games you've got to be patient until the second half. It's only been 6 minutes. This is the first 6 minutes. Will their shape look like this in the last 6? Pardon me, a point respectfully to Brentford because they need 3. A point would suit them more. Bukayo Saka has received it from William Saliba. You've got to give credit. You know Brentford are a well-drilled side. You know they're going to be a well-drilled side. They're not going to give much away. This is one of them games we just need to remain focused. Mistakes can happen, but don't make a silly mistake because these are the games teams exploit that sit back and run away with a 1-0 victory. Declan Rice, I still can't believe it. It's only starting to sink in better yet that we actually have Declan Rice. Thank you, West Ham. Martin Wondergaard. Odegaard is sick, man. To my unborn kid, I want you to be a professional footballer. Ideally, I want you to be like Henry Thierry or Ronaldinho, but you're going to watch Mesut Ozil, Cesc Fabregas, Odegaard. You need to play like one of these guys. Can't even describe Odegaard's playing style. It's just majestic. Aaron Ramsdale, you're not Raya, bro. I like it, though. You're trying it. Don't watch that. It's cool, man. It's cool. Another pass goes missing. It's better. If you got a link, share it up. That's 5, in my opinion. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Tommy. Yeah, that. Declan is centre-back union. Did he get booked? Think so. Brentford have gone long again. And this is, Thomas Frank's a good manager. It doesn't surprise me that they're switching it up. Saka, don't let him control that. Martin, Odegaard is sick, man. The dropping of the shoulders, the way he play. Odegaard is easily one of my favourite, if not the most favourite player at Arsenal, man, in terms of watching you play football across 90 minutes. It's here with the star boy, Saka. Little chilly. Tries to pick a pass. It doesn't happen. No foul, Saka. Don't foul him. He was looking for that. You're better than that. And we've given away a free kick. He was looking for that. Ref, how many, though? He's looking for that. Saka, you're in my FPL. I need the points, man. If you got links, help people out. What's going on here with Ramsdale? We never kick like this with Raya. He could just not have the quality Raya has, and he's probably been instructed to do this. But to be fair, Ramsdale can pass the ball. It's just 2 dodgy passes haven't happened. Not every pass Raya makes pops off. What's going on here? Long ball forward could have troubled us. Be calm, Kirill. Thank you. Trossard, get your body there. He'll foul you. Trossard, nuts. Can't keep possession, but he's not one of the Brentford players. Gabriel, ref. Oh, Weiss has made a mare. Gabriel's made a mare of that. He's given away a silly free kick. Come on, Gabriel. Big Gabby, you're better than that, man. Weiss is like half your size, lad. Ref, why is the Brentford player surrounding you? Ivan Toney doesn't want to join your betting WhatsApp group. Why are you surrounding the ref? A yellow card for what? Gabriel's been booked. Ah, Kyle, he's pulled the shirt. I didn't see it. Cool. Rules are rules. Ivan Toney, I hope you cash out at half-time, mate. I don't know why you're surrounding the ref. Might want to get that investigated. Silly yellow card for Gabriel to give away, though. And it all came because he misinterpreted the bounce. Weiss is half your size, man. You're better than that. Weiss is the one that... Ivan Toney's going to sell the tickets for this game. Weiss is... not saying he won't do anything, but Weiss is the one that could spoil the party today, as we said before. And we got to remember, as much as we're the set-piece kings and we do smart little things from set pieces, Thomas Frank's a madman in his own right, as you can see with where Ivan Toney's standing. Ramsdale, please. I'd put Cazorla in that group also. Yeah, throw him in there as well. Do you think Rice could possibly do Stones? I think he could do the John Stones thing that you see at City if Arteta ever demanded that. I'd like to see that one day. I'm not going to lie, people. I'm a bit nervous with this set piece. Kai Havertz getting into it with Ivan Toney. Go on, Kai. Ref, come on. Tony's doing this with all of you, all of them. What's wrong with you, Tony? What's wrong with you? Chill out, man. We're not signing you, bro. You're not good. Kai Havertz is doing all of that on the slide to Ivan Toney. That's one thing I love about Havertz. Their set piece hasn't come to anything. Ramsdale asks for the ball. Yeah, you did. I didn't see it, but if you pull a shirt, you're going to get carded. The game's the game. I'm going to be biased. Benjamin White. Come on, boys. We've got to earn the right to win, man. As I said, I don't anticipate us rocking up here and winning 6-0. If we do, though, I didn't say that. Jorginho switches play. Come on, Kirill, get round him. Get round him. Trossard in possession. That's wavy, Trossard. And I didn't come off, but I see the angle. He tried to find Kai Havertz. Kirill wins the header. Oh, ref, a free kick for what? Every minute they're giving them. You're giving free kicks. Trossard, I love that. He kicked the ball away on the slide. I love that. Ref, come on, ref, man. It's Premier League football. What's all this about? Being a muppet. Told you, you have to have rattlers. You need rattlers in your team, man. Nice guys finish last, and that's football. You need people like that. Too many bad players, like guys that are on that. You know, you're an unlikable bunch. Too many nice guys is peak. Need a balance. And the bad ones need to be nice at times, and the good ones need to be nasty. William Saliba wins the header. Him and Benjamin White running into each other there. Ooh, we're making a mess of this, boys, aren't we? Ooh, Saliba's been nutmegged. What? Wait. Ivan Toney. Hey, boys, this ain't the way it's meant to go. Kirill with an important header. The offside flags come on, but boys, switch on, please. Switch on, please. Switch on, please. Between Benjamin White and Saliba, that weren't the best. I thought we got away with it there. To be fair, that's a lovely dummy by their number 27. He dummied it and it's gone through the legs of Saliba. Saliba, you're moving like this Assy and one of them pretenders. You're better than that. Linesman well in. Love White, but Timber and Tommy are better defenders. They probably are, but Benjamin's doing his thing, man. Kai Havertz can't win the header. To be fair, it's a scrappy start to this, man. Odegaard and Saka have combined. Havertz. Has Havertz kicked that into his own hand? I don't know, but the ref said play on. Dodgy tech, but it's cool. Martin Odegaard, ref, that's another foul. Big Gabby has found Declan Rice. 2 yellow cards so far for Oli Inkart of Brentford, and obviously Arsenal's very own Big Gabby in defence. Saliba, Jorginho. Look at Odegaard in between the lines, people. This is how we get 3 points. Bukayo Saka on this right-hand side. Benjamin White, Martin Wondergaard. Somehow finds Bukayo. He's not offside. He's definitely not offside. I don't know why their hands are up. Odegaard. He's magic, man. He's magic. Okay, not with the right foot. But yeah, that's why we don't see Odegaard's right foot. But I like the fact he tried to cross it. He tried. Pretty even contest. To be fair, Brentford getting numbers back quickly. Getting men behind the ball quickly. We got to be patient, man. It's only 14 minutes in. Personally, we need to be a tad quicker. Are we expecting to win since we're playing at home? If we're trying to fight for this Premier League title, I think that's why everyone's expecting a win, man. Got 185 likes. Can we get to 200 before half-time, folks? We're flirting with it. Come on. Another long kick from Brentford. It looked like Gabriel was more concerned with pulling Ivan Toney than he completely missed the ball. Bit of head tennis. Very scrappy at this moment in time. Brentford still have it. It's been knocked into the channels. So Ivan Toney against Gabriel. No corner. Oh, he's giving away a corner. To be fair, I think Brentford have grown into the game so far, if I'm honest. Brentford giving as good as they're getting. Very street smart. Getting forward when they can. Respecting us, but having a go. Ref, look at their players against Ramsdale, please. Yeah, the cross wasn't the worst. You're right. Speaking of crosses, Brentford have taken their corner. Oh, fortunately. Sometimes when you watch this on TV, the camera angles can scare you, but it's into the hands of Ramsdale. Ramsdale, that's a great bit of distribution. Come on, Trossard. Hey, Trossard. Oh, Ramsdale needs an assist like that. Kai Havertz and Trossard. You lot are better than that. Ramsdale well in. That was a lovely bit of distribution, just like against Liverpool. When he's put in a great pass, he just needs someone to score so it can be etched in history. Oh, we almost caught them cold there, man. Ramsdale, great ball. Shout out Ramsdale. As soon as the corner's been collected into his hands, he's distributed it very quick. It's a lovely throw, a bullet of a throw to Trossard. Trossard's, do you know what? You got to big up Brentford. That's some great defending. I can't tell Trossard anything about being a professional footballer, but to me as an ignorant fan, it looked like Trossard was very unsure of what he was trying to do at that decisive moment, and he allowed Brentford to get back in numbers and ultimately deal with that. Ref, how long is he taking to take this throw, Ref? Come on. What a throw that was from Ramsdale. Shout out to him. 16 minutes in, it's still 0-0. Brentford clear their lines. Saliba, time. Relax. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Jorginho finds Benjamin White. Come on, man. It can't just be Odegaard and Saka who want it each and every time, man. We need to try something. Jorginho, well in. I'm so comfortable with you in possession. I know you can find them passes. Havertz, I don't want to see you until it's time to put the ball in the back of the net. We're going to need your movement today. Trossard. Ooh, okay. Jorginho turned that terrible pass into a good one. Remember Martinelli might be back fit for Porto, Trossard. We've had no shots. Brentford have had 2 shots, 1 on target. We've had 66% of the ball to 34. Need a bit more invention. Odegaard, Kai Havertz, Saka, Odegaard. Does well to find Kai Havertz. I like that Havertz. He's tried to go for the shot. It's been blocked. Kai Havertz, Odegaard, Jorginho, the players that play in the pockets, we need you, you know. Kirill, bang it. Declan Rice on the ball. Again, you have to give credit to Brentford, man. There's no space. We know we're a patient side. We'll knock it side to side. But yeah. I wonder if Arteta's thinking, again, I'm thinking ahead, but does he feel to go 3 at the back himself and match these lot with 2 up front? Little and large settings. Speaking of little and large, Trossard needs to sort out his touches today, man. Kirill's giving it away. Don't foul him, Saliba. Don't foul him. Thank you. I'm not going to lie. I thought we was fouled. Referee said play on, though. Jorginho. Over the top for Trossard. Trossard heads it on to Odegaard. Oh, ref! Is it a pen? I don't believe it's a pen, but you got to ask. It's just a case of strength. Odegaard had no chance there. If that were Martinelli, they couldn't have caught him. Need Martinelli for that chance. Personally, so far, this might be a game for Zinni. I hear it, but Ivan Toney keeps trying to get change out of Kirill. And Kirill's a physical one, so he can hold it. Zinni, ugh. But then again, what Zinni gives you on the ball could be different. Jorginho to Benjamin White. Benjamin White to Bukayo Saka. He's got Kai Havertz, Benjamin White, and Odegaard. Goes to White. Benny Blanco delivers. Yes! Oi! Declan Rice! Oi! Let's go! The deadlock's been broken. Game on. Rice, baby. £105 million bargain. What a header. Hey! I love this football club, man. The title race is alive. Hey, what a guy, man. What did we do to deserve you? Shout out to Arsenal for buying you. Shout out to Mikel Arteta. Shout out to everyone involved in the build-up play there. Benjamin White's just pull it in the mixer, man. Good combination play between Bukayo Saka and Benjamin White. You know, Declan Rice has scored, and he just ghosted to the back post and headed it in. Lovely. Southgate. There's no good reason for Southgate to watch my channels. And I know Benjamin White isn't going to play week in, week out. Southgate, you're acting up, not calling Benjamin White up to the England squad. I don't care because it means he can be rested, but you're taking the mick now. He is one of England's best performing British-based players or English national players. Stop boying it. What has Benjamin White got to do? He'll do the inverted. He'll do the organic. He can play centre-half. 6 goals this season for Rice, baby. It's different. It's different. It's so different at the Emirates. When we spend 105 million on people, they do lit things. Lovely from White. And that's the best thing we could have done. Score within the first 20 minutes. And surely that is our first shot on target, actually. And that's what I like about us. We're becoming a more complete side. You want to do the ugly thing, we'll do the ugly thing. Boys, can we settle now? Can we get to 200 likes, people? We're at 185. We need to settle. No matter what Brentford's game plan is, to a degree, it is out the window now because we have scored. Now, Thomas Frank's a smart man. There's no way he expected to keep a clean sheet today. Now we can relax, play our game. We can knock it side to side. Ref, how many times has Zanka done that? That's a yellow card. Kai Havertz, he's on a yellow, you know. And that's a horrible tackle on Trossard as well. Someone clamp him. What kind of nonsense are you doing? That's horrible, ref. Are we playing football doing UFC? Game on. No one can tell me Declan Rice is not adding more to his game. The runs, the movement, even some of the build-up plays, becoming an all-action guy, man. Should we have had a pen? Nah, not for me. I mean, I want it, but not for me. Not for me. We would have benefited from it, obviously, but not for me. The game would have been a bit mad if they scored there. And you lot were not rating White 2 minutes ago. He's clear of Timber and Tommy right now. I didn't say anything about them. I said we need a squad. We need everybody. Kai Havertz. Well, you know, if Kai Havertz can't win the header, you've pinged it too high. Kai Havertz is making some great runs. Kai, you're scoring today. Benny Blanco, man. Benny Blanco. Benny Blanco. Serious guy. Gary Neville, how dare you snaked him. I know he played centre-half for us around then, but he's arguably a fullback. He's probably played more career games between Leeds, Brighton and Arsenal at fullback. You meant to be a member of the fullback union. Jamie Carragher, I don't rate you. You spit at kids, and plus you got the most own goals. So I didn't expect you to have the common sense to respect Benny Blanco, but come on. Ramsdale's kicked it long. Oh, I want Ramsdale to get an assist. Declan Rice has won the header again, but get on that. Who's number 22 for Brentford? Collins. I was rating you. He's nervous. The ball almost got tangled between his legs. Boys, he don't want to be here, you know. Saka, you need to cook him. We've got 32 goals in 2024. We scored the most in Europe's top 5 leagues, says Sky Sports. I wonder if we can get a couple more goals, could Gabriel come off? Gabriel is playing a dangerous game. You know, he's on a yellow card. I personally thought he fouled Tony there, and that was poetic justice because I was just talking about that. If we can get a couple goals and kind of end this game how we've ended our last recent ones, I wonder if there's scope to put Kirill centre back and bring on Zinchenko when the game's been decided. Gabriel might draw himself out, and we know who we've got after this. Gabriel, keep your hands to yourself, man. Please. Ivan, job interview time. Odegaard needs to be stronger. Still need more from Rice in the future, but I feel he could be our Patrick Vieira. Yeah, White was a fullback. He was doing that at Newport too. I still think he'll have an opportunity as a centre-back one day, but fullback is Benjamin White's thing. Trossard couldn't bring it under control. That's not like you, Trossard. You're better than that. Looking at Hudson-Odoi out there. Benjamin White has found Kirill. The fullback unions connecting. Kirill inverting. Go on, Kirill. Kai Havertz has dropped into midfield. He's found Bukayo Saka. Come on, Saka. Decisive action. Starboy stuff. Finds Odegaard. Oh, that was sexy from Odegaard. Hit it. Kai, bang it. Someone crash it. Kai's got the shot away, but it's timid. Odegaard, please, man. If I could just take the Odegaard we're seeing now and just remind him of last season when he was pulling the trigger. Pull the trigger, man. Just a bit more venom needed in that Kai. Keep going, boys, man. Oh, we're a good football team now. I've noticed Brentford trying to do the Porto thing. They're trying to do the dark arts. Gabriel needs to be careful, man. Great shout, DJ. I will do the same. But you can't do it now. It's not that Gabriel's necessarily doing things wrong, but you know Tony likes to get tight. He likes to back into you and all of those things. But I don't want you to get drawn out. We need you for the City game, mate. Saliba's found Benjamin White. Benjamin White. Kai, keep making that run, man. I hope we reward him. Kai Havertz is making some great runs off the ball here, people. Saliba, oh, you're asking a lot of Odegaard, but him and Jorginho have dealt with that. Benjamin White, Kai, keep making that run. Odegaard dropping deeper. See if we could just get one more, number 8. We're building something special, man. It's hard not to dream as an Arsenal fan, man. Odegaard, Saliba. I hope whenever Arsenal play, I hope Arsene Wenger is somewhere smiling, man. Everything shout to Arteta, he's built this, but everything you have that we're seeing is because of you, Wenger. Look at the academy. But Wenger's got to be so proud of us, of Bukayo Saka. Trossard in possession, lovely Trossard. Oi, Shielded the ball very well there. Jorginho's found Declan Rice. Declan Rice has found William Saliba. Kai Havertz is dropping deep. I don't want to see that yet, Kai. I think you're doing that too much, man. I like the runs you're making further forward. Make the run, Kai. Bakayo. Odegaard. Right, there's another goal before half-time here for us. Benjamin White. Martin Wondergaard. Saka. Lovely. Saka put it across. Saka stands it up. Why is no one attacking it? Do you know what? The Brentford lads I rate the Brentford lad for putting out for a corner because he ain't got eyes in the back of his head. But why is no one attacking that? Fair enough, Declan, you could have even been... No one attacking that. Even Jorginho don't feel that feels the same way. Saka, keep going. Oh, it's great to be an Arsenal fan, man. All right, we're sick. We might not be the best in the league. We might not win the league, but don't let people lie to you lot, people. We're sick, man. We're actually sick. We're actually a very good football team. We've got a long way to go, but we're a very good football team with some very good players. Ref, are you seeing the hands with Saliba and Benjamin White? Their misses be jealous. Declan Rice has delivered or Gabriel's headed over. Still 1-0 to us. Well lit, man. I don't know. What is a Hudson a day? Benny Blanco's a great... When you play like Benjamin White, you don't need to watch football, bro. When you play like this, you don't need to watch football. Imagine Benjamin White actually watched football and cared about him. How good it'd be. Keep going, boys. I always say I don't care how we win, just that we win. If I'm honest, I'm being a bit of a spoiled Arsenal fan, but this is probably the least shots I've seen in the first half recently. I'm happy. We're scoring. We're doing well. We're winning our battles. I think defensively, it's not that we look shaky, but there's bits of encouragement for Brentford. But yeah, I want to see the keeper tested, man. I want them to look like a rotated back five. Credit to Brentford. They're holding firm. They're holding strong. They're doing what they can. Saliba wins the header. But what about the second, boys? Saliba wins the second. Saka, get your body there. Get your body there. Saka shouldn't be losing that there. That's ours, ref. That's ours, ref. Thank you. Oh, boy. Slow down. Ben, slow down. Just relax. Half an hour into the game. Relax. Ref. Thank you, Jorginho. To be fair, that Brentford lad did his homework because it's like he knew what Jorginho was going to do. He tried to foul him, but we've progressed that throw-in from the right-hand side all the way to the left. Trossard, burn him, man. You're being too nice today, Trossard. Jorginho switches play, finds Odegaard. I move from him. Odegaard will find you. Trust me, Odegaard will find you. Odegaard twisting and turning. Benny Blanco tries a nutmeg on Ivan Toney. That was silly. Never a foul. Oh, come on. How can you say that's a foul? If Odegaard barges you, how can that be a foul? He's built like a feather, ref. Come on. It's never a foul. Well in Big Gabby. He's done well to nick it just in front of Wisa. Wow. Trossard, what are you doing? Sorry, Kirill, what are you doing? We got away with that. Kirill trying to be too clever there. Just do the basics, man. 6 goals, 6 assists for Declan Rice. What a waste of money. I swear, as it stands, we moved top of the table. This is the first time since August I've seen the league table. Wow. I never knew that. Sky Sports might be lying. It might be photoshopped AI thing. I don't look at the league table. In many ways, seeing the way we're playing now is winning the league to me. Just playing better than we was yesterday. Brentford have cleared their lines. Lovely Saliba. That's what you got to do. I'm not going to lie. I thought the ref clocked what Saliba did. Saliba fouled Toney off the ball, but it's cool. Whatever striker comes into the club, I would like them to do that Ivan Toney stuff, like just barge defenders and whatnot. Odegaard. One of them where I don't know. Did Odegaard try pass or shoot? Did he get caught in both and nothing happened? Man down for Brentford. I don't know what Kirill was doing there. Like, remember Giroud and his near post runs, great way to score. No one in the team tries that now. We're hoping for a draw tomorrow then? I guess so. I don't think there's an ideal result. I think there's some that we could prefer a bit more than others. But yeah, camera zoomed in on Declan Rice spitting. I love the guy, not that much. And that was a sexy goal. Southgate, I hope you're watching, because all the English boys in the team were involved in that. Saka, White, and obviously Declan Rice with the header. Look, it just ghosting in. Lovely header. So ugly, it's beautiful, man. I can't believe we've got Declan. We actually signed Declan Rice, people, Don't let other fans hate and say that he's not lit. Listen. And the thing is, we have only scratched the surface for this guy. This guy is going to go down as one of the most important modern day footballers in Arsenal Football Club history. I genuinely believe that. I think he's going to wear the armband one day. Martin Odegaard, as long as you're here, I hope that's your thing. But fam, Declan Rice, man. Some of you lot wanted Caicedo more than this guy. He's serious. BBC Prem table shows us top. Swear, I've never seen that. I don't look at the league table. I just think we need to work week in, week out and see where we are, man. I only checked the table twice. That's in August and May. I did check the form table, which says we're top. 15 minutes left. And don't forget, we will be watching Liverpool City later this weekend, but yet tomorrow, folks. I mean, we've been spoiled, Arsenal fans, recently. We've seen our team score a gazillion goals. We're not really going to see that now. Shout out to Norgard. I don't know if he got something in his eye or whatever, but it looks like he'll be able to continue. That's what you want to see. Keep going, boys. Keep going. Saliba. Declan Rice. What was that? That was horrible. Saliba wins the header. I think we got up the standards a little bit. I think we could be a bit more... I don't know how to describe it. I think we could protect the ball a bit better, I guess. I think we could sharpen our passing. Couple players protect the ball a bit better. We've won a free kick here. We're top so long as Liverpool don't win tomorrow. It's nice to know. For real, DG, best Arsenal channel after you, the different knock. Big up Alex, man. I can't imagine you not subscribed to the different knock, but big him up, man. Should have, well, yeah, we will be doing a show on Tuesday, if I can remember correctly. So, yeah, hopefully we win today, talk about Porto and whatnot. And make sure your notification bells are on because we're going to have an Arsenal fan show tomorrow evening after the watch along. Monday, I'm going to aim for if I can get people the same. Tuesday, different knock, and we'll do an Arsenal news stream. And then obviously we'll do a watch along. Wednesday, I've got Dan Potts. Thursday, I think I should have Jess from She Knows Arsenal, but I think there's other things as well. So, yeah. And it's a bit annoying because after this, like, we're not playing for a minute, people. Gabriel's found Jorginho. Jorginho, not going to lie. Jorginho's been good, but I want to see him up it a bit. Because you see, when he does that, no one can stop us. When you, Odegaard, and Havertz off the ball do that today, we're lit. Saka has been found by Benjamin White. He's giving it back to him. Jorginho tried to find Havertz. Havertz puts it across. Boys, we've sliced open better defenses than this, you know. Benjamin White. Throw into Arsenal. Not quite sure what that was from Tony. Odegaard's taking it quickly. Kai, win the foul. Lovely from Kai. Finds Odegaard. Lovely from Odegaard. Saka dive, man. Who said that? I was hoping Saka just accelerated into the defender and took a tumble. You saw the pens given today against Everton. Like the stream, people. Busy, man. We're trying to get to 70k, man. Got to give it all I got, lad. We're an effing good football team. We've come a long way, man. We've come a long way, man. We've actually come a long way, folks. I still remember when Unai Emery was playing Mkhitaryan and those were his wingbacks and that. DG, who's your favourite YouTuber to collab with? You can't do that, man. Norgard can't continue. Jensen has come on. There's a couple, man. I don't think there's one. I think, shout out Auntie Jess. Some of you said I tweeted. I think I make good content with Jess. She knows Arsenal, Dan Potts, Alex, different not rants, troops. Well, we used to. Mwamba, Curtis, Turkish. My Arsenal fan show. Shout out to everyone who's been there. Tom Canton, big him up. Latte Firm as well. I missed out many, man. Trossard, a lot, man. A lot. Half the people you see me with, man, like on a regular basis, because it's never just one club. There's a few. Mo Haydo, when I used to do it, need to get him back. Need to get Uncle Graham. Havertz could be in here. All right, we're gone, Havertz. I told you you're scoring. I told man he scored. Oh! Unlucky. And why I like Jorginho cash money. What did you not hear me say? I need to see more of that from Jorginho. Havertz keep making that run. And Havertz is scoring. I was right about 2 of the 3. Havertz has tried. I like the confidence. The fact that he tried dink it there. Oh, 40 bagged people. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, boys. Unlucky, 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 unlucky. Jorginho, lovely passes today, man. When he wants it. Oh, hey, Babs as well. Can't forget Babs. Like I said, there's Bear, man. Big up Babs. Big up Babs. There's a few, man. Bukayo Saka. There's a lot, really. Stop saying a few. There's a lot, man. Kirill. Miles. Filthy fellas. There's a lot, man. There's a lot, man. There's a lot. There's a lot. Kirill. Gabriel. 10 minutes until the end of the half, people. Switch on. Lovely from Gabriel. Trossard. Havertz. Havertz. Pass like he's your teammate, man. You're better than that. Declan Rice had no chance. Brentford clear their lines. Kirill, that's you. Lovely. Havertz body there. Havertz, you're doing dodgy skills, man. Come on, bro. You're better than that. Gabriel goes all the way home to Ramsdale. Ramsdale White wants. Lovely. Time, Benjamin. Time, Benjamin. Relax. Lovely. Who wants it? Ramsdale does. Odegaard wants. Odegaard wants. Ramsdale quickly. Hey, trust yourself, bro. Oh, he finds Gabriel. See, Raya would have done that. Kirill. Lovely from you, Kirill. Get your body there, Trossard. Protect it, please. You know the vibes. Lovely, Trossard. Kirill. I don't even need to talk about Odegaard. I know what he knows what to do. And he's found Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Charging forward. This is it. We're scoring again. This is it. This is it. Saka. Don't pass. Starboy settings, please. Saka in the box. I mean, his right foot has become quite a clinical thing. But yeah, man. Not today. DG, you're right. When Kai has time to think, he moves Buki in front of goal. It is, man. When Havertz does things without thinking, he's lit. I already said Tom. Shout out Tom. Can't imagine you're not subscribed to Tom. Does a great job with all the Arsenal coverage he does in his job, and obviously the channel. Calling show and all them things. Jess is top. Apart from when she's slating Smith Rowe. And big up Babs. 2 teams in a row we've played, making subs in the first half. Love it. Love to see it. Bit different with that one, but yeah. Oh, we've given the ball away here. We saw. Be strong, Saliba. Lovely. Ramsdale wants. Lovely, Ramsdale. Keep going, boys. Keep going. Just keep doing our job, man. Just keep doing our job. Not everything has to be 6-0 and that. Obviously, 1-0 is still a dangerous lead. It's a scary lead. I don't think we're home and dry yet. We're doing all right. Anything can change in a sec. I think I speak for every Arsenal fan where naturally you want to see another goal. But I think 1-0 is just about right, really and truly. We haven't really cut their keeper open. I couldn't tell you a save the keepers had to make. So it's just about fair. I think in the second half, Arteta will demand a professional performance. But sometimes you got to just walk away with these 1-0ers. Pardon me. That's a ball from the Brentford lad. I thought he wasted it. It's gone all the way out here to Lewis Potter. Lovely Benjamin White. He stopped the cross. Brentford still have the ball here, however. Onyeka. Whenever Brentford have the ball near our area, I'm just watching Ivan Toney and people around him. Ivan Toney is very smart. Good striker, man. But he's just going to cost too much. Ball into the box by Brentford. Ramsdale, hands, please. Thank you. Tony, what are you doing, man? You think I didn't see that knock on Ramsdale? What are you doing? Stop doing all of that. You can tell I miss Raya with the greatest of respect to Ramsdale's muscle memory. Wonder what that tattoo 1159 means on the back of Tony's neck. Shout out Odegaard. People not going to give him credit. Man's literally got a new midfield partnership from Partey and Xhaka to Rice, Havertz, Jorginho. Yeah, Saliba wins it. Lovely Saliba. Jorginho, Havertz, protect it. Ref, lovely Havertz. Martin Wondergaard. Declan Rice, let's go. This is the second, boys. This is it. This is it. Declan Rice charging forward. Oh, Declan Rice tried to be Superman. Zanka did well for Brentford, to be fair. It's falling to Odegaard. Martin Odegaard. Long time since I've seen us score a screamer. No one wants to hit it from outside the area. Bukayo has come right off that flank now. He's centrally. Big Gabriel. Jorginho, so comfortable when Jorginho's on the ball. You just know he knows what to do, man. Got a lot of time for intelligent footballers. Kirill. Gabriel. Rice. Jorginho. It's all in front of Brentford, man. As I said, we're 5 minutes away from the end of the first half. All I would want to see is the keeper tested a bit. Trossard's done exactly that. It's not good enough, though, and it's into the hands of him. Things like that is probably a frustrating thing. Hey, Raxon, that was a serious switch of play from the Brentford lad. I can't lie. That's why he's a footballer, and I'm on YouTube, because it looked like a poor pass at first. I was like, raw. But it's like I said in the stream earlier, I think we all underplay like how technically great all these Prem footballers are and the things they can do with a football. I think, do you know what is the thing that always amazes me is if you go, like, for example, if you go to the Emirates well before kickoff or around warm-up time and the players are playing one touch, it's crazy. I find that stuff more amazing. Like, who is it? I think it was Pedri and Gavi. They're at the North. There's a video. They're at the North camp and they're both standing near opposite ends of the goal, on other ends of the pitch, and they're just playing two touch, like one touch, and they're smacking it to each other. It's insane. The only criticism I could say, boys, this keeper's of recent games, this keeper's had the best game against us, you know, by default. We've obviously scored, but we need to light him up, man. When we have hit the target, it's been tame efforts. Jorginho, Trossard. Oh, Trossard's lost it. Boys, regroup. They want to counter, regroup. Ugh. Giving it straight back to us. I would love Pereira at Arsenal, to be fair. I hope we're going to keep this pace up. 1-0 is not a comfortable place. It's not, but sometimes you just got to get these ones a maneuver. Benjamin White's gone all the way home to Ramsdale. Love the way we play when confidence is up, but what I wouldn't give for a proper killer at 9 would be scary with a top finisher. We would. Big Gabriel venturing forward. Oh, I didn't know. What is this Big Gabriel dribbling? Oi! He's fouled Trossard. Oi! Hey, we're a good footballing team. Trossard stood it up. Havertz has funded it over. Big Gabriel. He's defo watching Vinicius Jr. and all them man in Brazilian training. I can't believe. And the pass. Odegaard, he's stealing your job, mate. If Odegaard did that, I'll be waxing lyrical. Wow. Big Gabriel. What a new hairline from Turkey can do for defenders. It's crazy. Gabriel's unbeaten in 5 previous career appearances against Brentford. Hopefully that continues. What a run from Big Gabriel. Didn't get nowhere, but I applaud that. Saliba's doing a great job against Tony. All right, listen, Tony, you've gone next to Gabriel and had mixed success. You've tried the White thing. You've tried the Kirill thing. You've tried to get tight to Saliba, mate. Allow it. Ref, that is a foul on Kai Havertz. He's flung Kai Havertz to the ground, ref. Ref has said play on. How? Since when can you do that? Fair enough. Declan Rice wins the header. Trossard, Welling wins the second. Kirill, you're better than that. Sometimes Kirill's having a good game, but you're forcing it sometimes. Oh, Ajay's made a mess of that. And Odegaard's here. 2 Norwegians out. I'm sure Ajay's from Norway as well. Kirill sometimes just take a touch. Trossard. Saka. Oh, I thought Saka could have done me that for Benjamin White. Finds Martin Wondergaard. What's Wondergaard going to do? Puts it into the box. It's headed straight out. It's cleared by Brentford. That was a poor clearance. Time, Gabriel. Good first touch from our centre half. We've got a great team, man. Gabriel did well. Weight of pass was off, though. First centre-back tax, we allow him, man. He don't get paid for that. Kai Havertz has found Declan Rice. Ooh. I think that might have been West Ham Declan Rice. It's cool. Even Ramsdale, the video with the T2. But, bro, these men are paid to play football. Like, they play football all day, every day. Thousands of hours of honing their craft. I don't quite believe it. But even someone like Carl Jenkinson, like, would look messed. That's why I always find it funny when people are like, oh, I could play in the Premier Score. And I think one thing that's harmed Brentford, they've just gone long. Like, they were playing out from the back at the beginning. Now they're just going long. Oh, I thought Saliba mistimed that header. I hope Weiss is all right. Is that a head injury? Shut up, Tony, man. Every second you're next to the ref. Shut up, man. He's banned for 8 months. You can't tell anyone anything. Got caught gambling, mate. 3 minutes of added on time. Every second, this guy's surrounding the ref. Hope Weiss is all right there. Terrible cross from Rice, but it's cool, man. A big opportunity for Jesus to win back his place. Bro, Jesus is going to have to be patient, very patient. Because even right now, not that anyone deserves to come off, but if he was coming on right now in the 40-odd minute, surely it's for Trossard. Not that Trossard's playing bad, but surely it's out wide. Thomas Frank, come on, you're better than that. Why are you talking to the linesman in that? To be fair, considering they've got a depleted side, I don't think Brentford will be against a 1-0 deficit at this moment in time. Oh, Neil Mupé's on the bench. See, we're not out the woods yet. Kai Havertz wins the header. Saka body. Oh, ref, come on, man. How is it there? Free kick every second. Oh, my lip. I'm so sorry, people, but it's frustrating now. Come on, man. And maybe the ref got that right, but I didn't see it. I can't comment, people. Ref, I've been giving you a credit, but I don't like you anymore. Is a man bringing out yellow cards? I hope that's for the Brentford lad. And Collins, what are you doing all of this? No one done that on purpose. Stop trying to get people booked. Is the ref booking Kai Havertz? This guy's a pom-pom. Ref, you're a pom-pom. It's not even intentional. Joke, man. Absolute wallet. Not being funny, ref, but, you know, ever since you had that chat early in the game with Ivan Toney, you're giving everyone yellow cards. Maybe there's a bet on. I don't know what Bet365 is saying. Bro, it's not a yellow card, man. Everything's a yellow card in this day and age, man. GG, you're right, but I think we just get complacent with the standard of football and see things as average and get complacent. It's true. Could say this has been the worst performance this year in the Premier League. Well, by our standards, yeah, because we're blitzing everyone, but I'd say 6 out of 10 if I had to put a rating on it so far. Got the goal. I don't think we've been bad. We've been good. We ain't been exceptional. As I said, I think we could be a bit cleaner in possession. I think things could be done a bit faster. And I think Flacken is living too easy and goal there, man. I think the back five is living too comfortably. Ref, why are all these Brentford players, why are they always in your ear? What are they talking to you about consistently? Brentford, come on, man. You're better than this. We got so much respect for you lot, but every second you're around the ref. Stop snitching. I think one thing that's harmed Brentford is they've stopped playing out from the back. It looked like it was going to be a chess match. They're just going long each and every time, and so far we've been winning on battles. Here it is again. Saliba wins the header. Saka, control it. Saka, you're better than that, man. We got away with it. Kirill, first time. Lovely. Kirill, I know I said first time, but you're better than that. Havertz is going to give chase. Be careful, Havertz, man. You and Gabriel scare me because you don't like to get into the shenanigans and you're both on yellows. Lovely, Kirill. Get up. Soldier that, man. Lovely. Jorginho, man on. Not that you are not aware. It must be lit being Odegaard or Jorginho, all these guys. Imagine being that good at football. Wait, Ramsdale. Wallahi, Ramsdale, blood. Ramsdale, fam. I told man about Wisa, Ramsdale, blood. We dealing with Ramsdale. You're better than that, Ramsdale, man. Mistakes happen. We go again, fam. We did. I'm laughing. I know we're going to pattern this up. I told you, all the talks would be about Tony, but Wisa's the one that's going to ruin things. A shout out to Wisa. That's why you're told to press, because mistakes could happen. Ramsdale dilly-dallying in possession. Blood clot. Ramsdale, man. You proved that all the doubters that said, yeah, I'm nervous for Ramsdale. I try to back you. I really am deluded. I try to back you. I still back you. You're still my guy. But, fam, what are you dealing with, man? All right, raise your head. Raise your head. Mistakes happen. It's happened. Ramsdale, don't look. What are you looking at the ground for? Don't look at the ground. Don't look up. Don't look down. Focus. It's happened now. It's happened. It's happened. You just knocked 5 million off your price tag as well, fam. I know we're going to win this, so I don't mind, innit? Fam. Fam. I'm in disbelief what I saw there, man. Well, Ramsdale, you can't complain about a clean sheet now. You effed up your old clean sheet. It's calm, man. It's calm, man. We'll laugh about that. It's not funny right now, though. Ramsdale, stop looking at the floor, bro. This is why I like doing this live with you, because you don't see the cat. Pick yourself up and your head's going to be gone. You play silly games, you win silly prizes, bro. Ramsdale, raise it. It's calm. It's calm. It's calm. Stop drinking water, man, unless there's something stronger in that. You're cool, man. You're cool, man. What are you going to do now? You feel sorry for yourself? Nothing can change. Unfortunately, we all know the narrative that unfortunately he's written for himself now. Ramsdale mistake is written, isn't it? It's done now, isn't it? But that's just changed the whole sentiment of the game, innit? So what do we make of it so far, folks? Ramsdale, you're bugging out, man. You're my guy, but fam, what are you doing? Daddy one, appreciate you for following Amazon Prime. Like, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Ramsdale, what are you doing? Seriously, what was Ramsdale doing there? Dilly-dallying. Focus, bro. Because I bet if Brentford were having 1 million shots, Ramsdale wouldn't have done that. That's his issue. Apart from that, we've been all right now. Boy, got it all to do. Boy. He sealed it, man. He sealed it. Unfortunately, Ramsdale, there's just levels. Oh, well, at least it happened just before the break. Got a chance to go into the dressing room and regroup. Tarns, allow it, man. You've been missing for time. Like, you're still behind us. Can we stop passing it back? Listen, mistakes are going to happen when you pass out, when you play out from the back and whatnot. But Ramsdale engineered that. Shout out Weezer. That's why in Sunday League or at youth football, you're told, follow through, press. You get goals like that. I told you, look, Weezer will be the one to take the smile off our face. It's all talked about with Tony Weezer. Maltese ahead. He does random things. Oh, man. I can't lie. Ramsdale has to play against Everton at the Emirates. You can't go out like that. This can't be your last game for the football club. You cannot go out like that, Ramsdale. Can't lie. If Ramsdale's dad's at the Emirates and I was sat next to his dad, I'm therefore looking at his dad very funny. Like, what? This is the kid you want to play ahead of Raya? Like, man. I ain't seen Raya go out like that. I'm almost in disbelief. I'm calm because I know we're going to change this, but I'm almost in disbelief. Like, it hasn't sunk in that I think I saw Ramsdale dilly-dallying and the ball cannoned off Weezer, but I know I didn't see that. I know it's still 1-0 to us. There's no way Ramsdale did that in his last game. What do you lot make of the first half anyways, man? 45 minutes to redeem yourself, but 45 minutes for his teammates to get him out of jail. Like, get yourself out of jail. We'll have a laugh about it. Boy, you don't want to get out Arteta for upgrading the keeper and all these things. This is why it happens. This is why it happens. Ramsdale didn't take his meds. Allow me. I guess this is why he's ahead of him. Oh, man. Oh, sorry, the time is still on. Because now I'm looking at it. I'm being very reactionary, but now I'm reactionary. Now I'm looking at it. Should have just bought Raya. I know we had FFP issues, but we should have found the pennies to make Raya's move permanent, regardless, so he could play today. Nah, man, there's nothing being... That's nothing to do with Russ, bro. You tried to do too much. That's just stupidity. Big up Ramsdale, but there's nothing... You're not rusty in the mind. Because before that, you've actually been all right. You've had some passes that haven't come off, but you've been all right. You tried to do too much. You tried to do too much. The thing is, I'm not turning on Ramsdale. Like, Ramsdale's still my guy. I still think he's a top keeper, but that's why, like, you've painted the narrative yourself now, innit? At the end of the day, it's happened. It's happened. Ramsdale, it's happened, innit? It's happened. Head up, lad. It's happened. Let's get him out of jail. There's been plenty of times he saved this football club. Head up, man. It's happened now. What are you going to do? Cry like a little... Insert whatever words you want. Like, get on with it. I think Ramsdale's got the potential to be a top keeper, but when he patterns that up, boy, until he gets that out of his game, you're not going to go to the next day. It's happened. But can we say we've played at our absolute optimum? Nope. Can I say I'm really just trying to like help Ramsdale here, but boy. Brentford giving the jail, get out of jail free card, man. It's calm. Raya's on loan, so he's not in the squad. And that Carl Hine shit as well. So I don't want to hear nothing about subbing keepers. Big him up. I didn't mean to give you that shade, but come on, man, you're not the truth. Reality of the situation. You're just not good enough for what we're trying to do. It's third choice or nothing. DG does it every game, hence we got Raya. Saliba was right. They're doing too. Listen, there's nothing I can take. You can't defend the undefendable. Ramsdale done dumb-ish. He has to hold that. He was doing too much. You're doing things you're not paid for. You're doing things you ain't got in your locker. Woozy, I don't know what. Big up yourself. I'm gonna allow you because you said you're breading. I'm gonna allow you because I can't lie. I just saw the Man United badge and my head's hot. If Brentford take a point, that's more points than you and City and Liverpool took from us at the Emirates this season. Brentford have done something City haven't done. Score against us at the Emirates this year. I'm sour, man. I'm sour, man. This ain't the way it's meant to go. I'm cool. I know we're going to change this. And I just know all of these things that I've said are going to get clipped up and put on them fan reaction sites and that. Ramsdale, man. I can't believe you did that, fam. Let me see this again. Rice has found Gabriel. Gabriel's found Ramsdale. The touch Ramsdale. Bro, Ramsdale, you're trying to do too much, fam. Oh, I love you, Ramsdale. I love my football club. I'm calm, but oh, man. Saliba's right there, bro. You need to tell me what you tried to do. I need to know what you tried to do. I need to know what you saw. What did you see from this angle? What did you see? Bro, what did you see? Was you trying to hit Saka? And even the way he slides in the goal after, like, oh, pussy. If you don't laugh, you're gonna cry, you know. Ramsdale, like they're boying him. Stop showing him drinking. Oi, who's on the bench? Oi, Cedric. This is why he's at the club. Shout out to the subs, G'ing him up, Eddie and that. To be fair, if Eddie, Cedric, if these men are gassy, you're part of the duddery. Ramsdale, head up, man. Head up, man. It happens. It happens. No, F it. It happens. We're changing this. It happens. We'll laugh about this. It happens. It happens. No one get onto Ramsdale. It happens. It happens. Raya, see you next. Well, to Raya, see you on Tuesday, fam. Stuttery from Ramsdale, man. He tried to be a hero. He tried to be a hero. Pardon me. Mistakes happen. It's when he ain't being worked. Too much time to do. Exactly. Like we need to use. Ramsdale's only good when he gets to use his ADHD stuff in the positive way. When he ain't got nothing to do, this is what happens. And I'm upset for Ramsdale because I can't prevent the narratives. You already know. Me, I'm shameless. I might even do it in the content as well. This is why Ramsdale don't start. You already know what Sky Sports and them man are going to do. Like, you already know the narratives. And he's giving that to them. I saw that coming from Ramsdale, was rushing in all situations. To be fair, like, a lot of people were scared. You know, we did a stream yesterday in previewing this game and on Thursday as well. People were like, oh, yeah, DG, I'm kind of nervous about Ramsdale coming into the team. I was there like, no, don't worry. He's all right. We've been in great form, the form and da-da-da-da-da. I'll always back Ramsdale, but fam, let's just hope that we win the game. We can have a pint over this. And Ramsdale scaring his dad. I swear he said his dad's nervous when he watches games. I bet his dad's sweating buckets now. It's because Ramsdale gets excited. He wants to go long and get an assist. He didn't learn from Southampton last year. The mistake could cost us the title. To be fair, it could, but you can't. One player alone can't cost us the title, man. Because was Ramsdale at fault as to why we didn't do what we needed to do against West Ham, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Fulham at the Emirates? Yeah, but Fulham away? I don't think so. I haven't gone into this game confident. They know they can press us because Ramsdale's ish on the ball. Ramsdale only plays well after a couple of performances. Sticking him in randomly never plays well. I'm not being funny, but Ramsdale, you need to get ready. Like, once it became clear in August that whatever anyone says, Raya was rated, Raya's brought in, Ramsdale's not an idiot. You know Raya's ahead of you. From the moment it became clear that you're only going to play in the Cups and the 2 games against Brentford, get yourself switched on because you were shaky against Brentford away from home. You knew you was like 2 months from ago. You knew this was the only time you're playing. Obviously, if the pass comes off, you're amazing. If it doesn't, you're at where you're at. When I run over to the Emirates to get the AFT vid, I won't ask questions of Ramsdale still. Arteta the problem. Arteta the reason we're in this position, mate. Like, I'm talking about league title challenges. No man is without faults, but yeah, a man said Ramsdale to Turkey, though. When a manager kills a player's confidence, consequences. That's true, but I'm not being funny. Ramsdale's a grown-ass man. He's a grown-ass man. Come on now, fix up, man. I'm not having that. You're right, Ray, but come on, he's a grown-ass man. Make yourself confident, bro. The world don't care. Everyone's got a sub story, bro. My heart bleeds for Ramsdale. The Arsene Wenger inside me. My heart bleeds. My heart bleeds for Ramsdale. You're not playing. You signed a new deal. You're a key member of our side. All of that. My heart bleeds for how you got rubbed out. But I don't care. Who cares? You're a multi-millionaire. I don't know, but you're earning a lot of money playing football. You're crying about not starting. No one cares. Pull your pants up. Put your big boy boxers on and get with it. Yeah, you know, the confidence when the man's not playing. Yeah, but football is what it is. It is what it is. You need to be the one person that believes in yourself. Don't want to hear that. Arteta's got nothing to do with you trying to be a hero on the ball. You're not David Raya. But Ramsdale, you're a strong individual. You do front up to the music. Keep going, man. Keep going, man. Other than a couple of shaky passes and that evident mistake, yeah, a bit exaggerating a bit to say worst signing ever. I'm not reactionary as a ish stopper. Ramsdale is decent, but he's not athletic enough with the ball at his feet. He has to steady himself twice before kicking the ball. It's happened more than once. I mean, we're accustomed to this. That took 10 mil off his price tag. Shout out America, Gunner, man. Boy, I said this weren't going to be no 6-0 walk in the park. You got it all to do. Now, if you don't want to keep your title challenge alive, see what's going on. Boy, Ramsdale, it's looking like a 25 million thing now, isn't it, really? His energy is contagious to the team. And if that's true, they need to get it together then. Exactly. Russ, shout out Talawar TV. Make sure you're subscribing. Russ has nothing to do with it. Ramsdale's too extra at times. Sometimes less is more. Exactly. He tried to be a superhero. He tried to do the most. He tried to do the most. And Ramsdale knows more about football than me. But from the angle, like the bird's eye view behind Ramsdale, where you can see obviously the players in front and Ramsdale doing what he's doing, it only looked like the only ball that's on is Saka, and Saka's not even in the best position. So I'd love to ask Ramsdale, what did you see? Someone needs to give Ramsdale a something that you see Troops doing, big up Troops, and someone needs to give him some rare enough and say, it's happened, and it cool off, calm down, man. It's all going to be all right. It's going to be all right, man. 11 more likes, people. Come on. I said it in the preview. They should force him to... You're a madman. DG, everyone wants him out now, but half the fan base were going hard in the gaffer and Ryan mutants, but we should have enough to get the job done. It's true. Like, Ramsdale, we've gone to as far as we can go in it. This is it. Like, you just need to fix up, bro. And you lot can see Ramsdale spitting his gloves, right? This is why you should never touch keepers' hands or let their gloves touch you. Well, here's what it is, man. Arsenal will decide today if I'm watching Match of the Day, because if it stays like this, you know I'm not watching Match of the Day. Wait, my phone is beeping. The group chat. Ramsdale? Yeah? Change the thing. Change the fortunes, please. Change the fortunes. Because my group chat isn't being very kind to you or me. Chelsea fans are having the audacity to say, DG, what's the score? DG, what's the score? What's going on? What's going on? Spurs fans as well. Not going to say no names. Not going to do you lot dirty. Just change your fortunes, Ramsdale. Destiny is what you make it. Edu needs to get on the phone, though. You need to get on the phone. Newcastle, Chelsea, all these teams have been linked to. Ramsdale, you got this, man. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Put this chin up, man. It's happened. It's happened now. It's happened. Like, what's the worst people could say? The things they said about Ramsdale yesterday? A lot of people said they were scared about you playing. You've just proven them right. So, like, it's happened now. They didn't rate you before. They're not going to rate you tomorrow. Let's get with it. Not going to lie. I hope the Arsenal of the last few games turns up and we don't see much of the goalie. Can't lie, because we're drawing, I'm a bit angry. Fabio Vieira and Cedric got nothing to do with the game and they're just laughing on the bench. I'm angry at them laughing. Ramsdale, now you want to pass it simple. Now you want to do simple passes. Them man there. I would rate you more, Ramsdale, if you did it again, you know, same way, if you tried it again. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone's waffling about Jorginho, for example. People weren't saying this when he made that mistake against Spurs. Keep it going, man. Everyone loves Kyrgios right now. No one was loving Kyrgios when he's getting subbed against Fulham after half-time. Everyone can do better. Everyone makes mistakes. Keep going. Hello, is this Eddie Howe? I know you might have seen Match of the Day highlights, you know, so how much you want for Ramsdale, mate? He's still better than Nick Pope, though. Don't get twisted. To be fair, Gabby should have gave it back to Kyrgios instead of Rambo. But I hear that schema, but you can't blame no one else. Saka, Odegaard, please. He's used his right peg, but yeah. Put on next week looking Pete. Our playmakers, Jorginho and Odegaard will win it for us. I don't care how we win it. If the Cronky's got to make a call to PGMOL and talk to VAR, I'm on that. Can't beat him, join him, let's start cheating. Ref, how long's Flacken taking with these goal kicks? This was a bit of theme in the first half. Shout out Leeds, man. Ramsdale is way too erratic on the ball, and that causes uncertainty in the back line. Don't worry, you'll win this 3-1. Tarn, stop reading us. Stop reading. You and all the other Man United fans on Twitch, you lot have been talking crud about Arsenal for years. Stop reading us. We know we're going to win this, but stop. Bukayo Saka down this right-hand side. I know Bukayo Saka and Cole are going to fix it. I know we're not losing or drawing. I know you lot are not going to do this. I know the fake title chances are not dead in today. Before my birthday. At least keep it going to April the 13th. I know Jorginho's got something for me. Positive thinking, folks. Jorginho in possession. He's found Big Gabby. Can't lie, might have to be a smash and grab, set piece FC. Reece Nelson get warm. It might be the occasional Reece Nelson makes the difference off the bench. Ramsdale had a lot of time, Andrew, but it happens to the best. What happened? You're a Liverpool fan. What happened to Alisson at the Emirates? Thought you never walk alone, so why was Van Dijk on his own? Where was Alisson? Tell that brother to stay in his goal, man. The second time he's done that. Both of them, actually. Remember Nelson and Lacazette did it. Like, please. Trossard. Gabriel. Come on, man. Who's going to be the protagonist today? Arsenal fans, we can ask questions of Ramsdale, but I ain't accepting no one else asking questions. Keep it in-house. Bukayo Saka. Not going to lie, Saka, I need some magic today. Odegaard, Wondergaard. Trossard. Saka. Saka, what's that, man? I was fully expecting it to be 4-0 Arsenal by now. One little Everton win and United fans got all the chat in the world. Don't worry, man. You know you lot are getting smoked next week. Your managers are dud as well. Say, if we had all our players fit, we would have won 70 points or whatever. You reckon? I don't know who this player is that Thomas Frank's telling to warm up, but I have a feeling you're going to ruin my day. Long ball forward by Brentford. Saliba wins the header. Where's the seconds, boys? Just relax. Everyone just relax. It's basically 0-0. Just relax. Can't lie, I thought Everton. I think Brentford should have a free kick there, but we keep going. Everyone can do better, but this is a recurring thing with Ramsdale. Yeah, well, we're not going to see Ramsdale for now to the end of the season. Big up Ramsdale, man. Looking forward to the Frimmy tribute act. Farewell, vid. It's just levels. Oh, Jorginho. Think positive, folks, man. Brentford in possession. Big up you lot, regardless. Win, lose, or draw. Appreciative to you lot being here with me. Brentford have gone long. I'm getting scared, man. Weeser. Boys, don't. I don't want to lose today. Weeser's gone for the shot. It's a corner. Boys, please, man. Not today. Not today. I told you, lot, Brentford's not a walk in the park, you know. Weeser and Tony are going to cause us problems. It's calm, man. It's cool, people. Rambo has strong character. Deal with it. Yeah, man. Deal with it at another club. Bad, man. I don't think it's got nothing to do with Ramsdale being nervous and all of that stuff. You just done something stupid today, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, going into the game, I was nervous of Aaron Ramsdale and crossing situations. Brentford have a corner. Bro, Ramsdale's punching his own man. Ramsdale, you punching Gabriel. Sorry for chewing gum on the stream, but I'm a bit nervous, people, man. Oh, man, punched Big Gabriel. Ramsdale. I'm not going to lie, I love Ramsdale to bits. But if this was Sunday League, you see when an outfield player takes goal kicks for someone, you know what's said. Gabriel taking them and that. Ramsdale, get your confidence, man. Your dad's in the stadium and that. Come on. Going out like that in front of your dad, that's crazy. Saka. Kirill. Trossard. We're not losing. We're not dropping points. I know you lot got this. But this is why I always say we can talk about Liverpool City till we're blue in the face. We need to do our job. DG is very pragmatic for a deluded Gooner. Wish I could change my name, man. Big up DG. Big 45 minutes incoming. I'm trying to stay positive, and I think we'll get something done. Odegaard and Saka will back. By God's grace, man. By God's grace. Shout yourself, Pat-Man, man. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you're doing such. Ref, look at the hands on Saliba and Ben White. How many times? Ben White's not even doing anything. He's just standing there. Oh, shut up, Tony, man. Ref, look at the hands. Please, Declan Rice, man. Rice, what are you doing? Okay. Rice, I'll allow you. Odegaard, please. You're the Capitano. Odegaard puts it into the box. It's kept alive. Ref, it's another corner. Yeah. All right, Gabriel saying do this, people at home. Let's start doing all of this, even though they can't hear us. Smith Rowe, get warmed up. I seen it. Smith Rowe scoring. I seen it. I seen the vision. Big up Gabriel for keeping that alive. How much do you lot want it? How much do you lot want to suffer to get this 3 points? What, you thought we're just going to rock up all up and down the country and win 5-6s? Come on, boys. Ref, look at what they're doing to Saliba. Seriously, ref. Have a word. How are you going to sleep at night? Oh, ref, come on, he's diving. The corner's coming and the ref has said stop it because my man's on the floor. Who is that? Oh, Tony. Why is Ivan Tony always the first one next to the ref? You'd think you want to keep a low profile. To be fair, I didn't see it. Benjamin White is definitely guilty. I didn't see it, though. Ref. Come on, boys, man. Don't go out like this. Kirill, put your head on that. Saka delivers. Come on, who wants that? It's a free header for a Brentford lad. And the second ball as well. Odegaard's tried to compete. It's hit Kirill in the back of his head and falling to Saka. Saka, a bit of quality. He's found Saliba of all people on the overlap. Oh, Saliba dropping dons. And that's another corner. Oh, Saliba. Our team's lit. Saliba doing fake shots and that. Arteta, I need to see stuff, man. I'm getting nervous, Gaffer. I don't even know what this means, but I need to see you doing all of that. You're just doing that. I'm getting scared, man. I'm sure you told them what to do at halftime, but I'm getting nervous, man. It's weird. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I think we're going to score, but the Arsenal of old PTSD is kicking in. Ref, come on. Look at what this Zanka guy is doing. Saka delivers. Martin Wondergaard. Wait, what? Seriously, people, seriously. Why is the ref blown there? Seriously. I hope he's all right. Is my man okay? He's holding his chest. Ref, he's lying, man. It's that Ajay guy. Your football manager wonder kid. You're not good at football in real life. If you can't hack the Emirates, get off the pitch. I didn't know the atmosphere was that improved. Stay calm, man. This is just like me and football managers. Big up you lot who follow my football manager streams. These very things happen and we end up winning. It's cool, man. We're not leaving the Emirates until we score a second. 100%. Do I believe any of this people? Somewhat. Kai Havertz. Arteta said we have to earn the right to win. And I'm not saying we have. I'm not saying we're not. I'm just asking you lot the question. Have we earned the right to win? And I've looked down and up. Somehow there's a corner. 10 minutes into the second half. This is trash, man. Wait. Did Tony try it? No, hey, Tony's violating. Did he try hit it with his weaker peg and catch Ramsdale off his line? Ramsdale, they're not rating you, you know. Ramsdale, man, they're not rating you, you know. They're not rating you. Tony, how dare you? That was an audacious effort. And Maltese ahead, Weiser smiling while he's at Ramsdale. Yeah, they're defo said at halftime they're targeting you. Now I'm getting nervous. Okay, Ramsdale, cool. You collect ref. That's a foul on Ramsdale. Come on, seriously. You've got to book Collins. He's intentionally ran into Ramsdale there. Boys, it comes down to how you want it. Life wasn't going to be easy. Life isn't easy. That's harsh. Of course I'm watching. Bukayo Saka in possession. He glides past one. Deliver Saka. Oh, that touch was heavy. That's a good ball into the box. Arteta, I'm sure you know, but you know you've got Gabriel Jesus on the bench, innit? You know you've got him on the bench, innit? If you don't, I'll send that. Smash the like button, people. Arsenal to score in a minute. I hope so. Arteta, you know you've got Gabriel Jesus on the bench, right? Trossard, you're my guy, but you might have to be sacrificed today, man. We might as well match them, go 3-5-2 and put 2 up front, man. Zinny, get one. Zinny, come on as well, man. Ivan Toney might pressure you, but you need that ref. So your mum's life, ref. Jorginho ain't been fouled. Gabriel, please stop tackling, man. You're scaring me. Go on, Trossard. Trossard up against Zanka. Step overs. Declan Rice, who scored the first, well, our only goal, but you get the point. Kirill. Relax, Kirill. Relax. Don't do it. Thank you. Big Gabby. Not really the players I want to see on the edge of Brentford's area, but all right. Kirill, please, relax. Basic stuff. Thank you. Gabriel, please. Jorginho, you know what to do. Declan Rice. Kai Havertz. Oh, hey, Kirill, shoot, man. Kirill's put it across goal. It's a corner. Kirill, you should have worked the keeper there, man. I can't believe Tony tried to do that. Oh, I hope you're watching, though. In case you're considering Tony, look at the audacity. I'm not happy with our. This is the first game in recent games. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't think we're trying to find Kai Havertz enough. I think he's making some very good runs off the ball. I know he's involved in that there, but yeah. Come on, Declan. Come on, Decky boy. Declan Rice delivers. It's overhit, but the keeper's punched it. Boys, these men are nervous, you know, as much as we're nervous. Brentford are nervous. I shut up, Collins. I punch him up, man. What? Ref, you're not allowed to do that to Gabriel. He's hit him. Why is he doing that? You're crap. Mate, you're only playing because there's 4 or 5 injuries in Brentford's team. What are you talking about? You're fucking shit, mate. What are you doing? Stop doing all of that. You ugly bastard. Pardon my language. Leave Gabriel alone. What are you doing? Ref, since when can you just randomly hit people in the back? Collins, you're crap. You're proper crap, mate. And we're about to put the ball in the back, innit? Now you're crap, Collins. You're gonna let your team down, Collins. You're not good. And he's pushing Trossard. It's games like this I miss Granit Xhaka, you know. It's games like this I miss Granit Xhaka because he's on not taking none of this. And we should have scored there. Fortunately, it's into the hands of Flack and ref. How long is the keeper taking? See, Collins, you're not even doing your job. It's at the near post. You're meant to be there. Gabriel won it. Trossard ain't a star. I've been saying it way too hot and cold. But it's time for Jesus to come on. It's time for Jesus, man. Odegaard, deliver. He's on a corner. Fans at the Emirates, please. I think we should ask to play the remainder of our games away from the Emirates, man. It's fun at times away from home. Arteta, man, you know more about football than me, but Gabriel Jesus, please, man. Maybe even Thomas Partey, man. I'm just saying subs for no reason with Thomas Partey. Eddie and Ketia, these are the games for you. Can't believe I'm saying that. Saka delivers. Falling to Rice. It's cannoned off Tony. Jorginho, don't go home to Ramsdale. Don't know what Ramsdale's doing there, but fair enough, you're trying. Ref, Trossard's been fouled. How is that a Brentford foul? Ref, seriously, stop taking a piss. Sorry for the French people. This is becoming easily the most frustrating game. Brands, I promise you I can keep it composed. Just don't make me talk about Arsenal, man. Just relax. City found a way against Newcastle. Liverpool found a way against Burnley. Just relax. Everyone just relax. I can't blame him for trying to get Gabriel sent off. You're doing the right things. 2 big saves from Ramsdale and a win. Everything will be okay. Can we just get the win? I don't want to see Ramsdale making those saves, man. Ramsdale should have passed the ball to Saliba. He tried a Hollywood play and failed. In life, you take risks. Sometimes it don't happen. I'm not going to lie. If I was Brentford, I'm bringing on Neil Maupay. Wisa. Saliba wins it. Saka, get your body there. Saka. It's gone out of play. Throw into Brentford deep in our territory. Are they gonna? I swear that Zanka guy's got a long throw. I wonder if he'll take it. No, he won't. His teammate will. Pardon me. Credit to Brentford, man. Really. You lot were naive if you thought they were just going to rock up here and we're going to slaughter them. Saliba's made an important header. Great defending by Havertz. Havertz, lovely. Trossard, carry it. Carry it. Kyrgios, apologies, better yet. Declan Rice. No, Declan. But even that, where's the options? Arteta. Jesus. Gabriel wins it. Lovely. Tony, you're crap, mate. See what happens when you're just worrying about refs and not playing football. Arteta. Jesus and then Zinchenko in the last 10. If we're not winning. Jorginho. Saka, you know what to do. Saka, come on. Saka, please. Saka keeps possession. Martin Wondergaard, he delivers. Ref, there's a pull there. We're desperate, but I'm not being funny, ref. Lovely strength from Kyrgios to hold off Tony there. Jorginho. Ref, seriously. I'm reaching. I don't even believe it, really. Jorginho's tried to find havoc. What's that? Ref, seriously, there's actually a shout for a pen. Trossard believes it, so I believe it. Stop buoying it. Arteta, Jesus, please. Bro, that's a pen. It's Dark Arts at his finest, but he's intentionally yanked Trossard off the ball. He's made no intention to play the ball. On God's green earth, how's that not a pen? Ref, don't take the mick, man. You've seen them give him for less than that. Seriously. Obviously, I'm desperate and we need to try and score regardless of that. But don't buoy it, ref. Since when could you do that? In the present day? The ball's come in. He's yanked Trossard. My man's made no attempt at playing the ball. Seriously. 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 Obviously, I'm desperate as an Arsenal fan. I want it all, but seriously, people, how? How is that not a penalty shot? And I asked that to the neutrals here, like yourself, Andrew. Oh, well, somehow Weiss's headers found Ivan Toney, tried to deliver it back in the box. Ramsdale collects. Better Ramsdale. Jorginho. Benjamin White, carry it. Finds Bukayo Saka, man. You're sleeping today, man. Come, man. Starboy stuff. We need it. Forget everyone. Just shoot. Forget everyone. Okay, he tries to go for the shot. It ricochets off a Brentford man again, which has been the theme from Brentford all game. Their shape has been amazing. Odegaard. Jorginho. Benjamin White. You get the feeling if it's not going to come from our right-hand side, it's not going to happen, is it? Now that I said that, that's probably going to mean Kirill or Trossard get on the score sheet. Jorginho. Wonder God. We've been stung by the bees here, folks. Currently, Bukayo, Benjamin White, Bukayo Saka, patient build-up play, Arteta. I wouldn't even take off Havertz, man. I think you got to go 2 up front. Just let Jesus roam and get close to Havertz. And we need to hit Havertz, man. The guy's about 6 foot plus. Like, let's go direct now. 321 likes. Amazing, people. Can we get to 400? Saka on this right-hand side. Saliba. Havertz. Oh, ref. Havertz is brought down there. Truthfully, I think it's a corner. But ref. VAR, beg. Have a look. There's no way you can get away with that. Talk to your linesman, ref. Talk to your linesman. Stop listening to everyone. Talk to your linesman. Ivan Toney is always next to this ref. If you like him, just ask for his digits, man. It's definitely not a pen. When you find out what VAR is for, let me know. It's definitely not a pen. That one's definitely not a pen, but I'm down for it being given. Ref, don't let him talk to you. I don't think he's giving it. Whatever Arsenal player clamps Nathan Collins, I think you deserve a new contract. Whichever one of you, firm but fair, just gets him out of there, a proper slide tackle, you deserve a new contract. The next 50-50, everything you have. Ref, how long does the keeper take him, man? This isn't the first time. We've got 25 minutes to change our fortunes. If not, boy, we've had 1 shot on target. Arsenal have been shot shy today. Comes down to who wants it. Declan Rice, I do not put that ball out. Don't put that ball out for that Brentford player. Ref has said play on. We don't need to worry about that. Trossard. Looking a bit slower today, typically. Trossard, don't be hero. Thank the Lord for Benjamin White. He's found Martin Odegaard. Big Gabriel. Kirill. This is where it dies. Told you. Into the hands of the Brentford keeper. Hope Zanka's all right. Ball's been put out for the Brentford man. That could be the end of his day. Arteta's going ballistic at something or someone. I hope Zanka's all right. He's holding his chest. I'm always worried when people are holding their chest. Can't lie. Brentford have become Arsenal's new Watford. How? How many times have they beaten us? It's statistically unproven. I had to hit you with the statistically one. Zini last 10 minutes. Just bring on Reece Nelson, man. He makes something happen. Just bring on Reece Nelson, man. Gabriel Jesus and Reece Nelson. Oh, Jesus is getting... Jesus, you're not serious, man. One of my biggest pet peeves about substitutes in football, the camera shouldn't pan there and you're taking off clothes, putting on shirts and stuff. All this crap should be ready. You should be ready at any moment. Even guys like Cedric, who may never be called upon. If it wasn't Gabriel Jesus, I'd be very upset. Trossard, it might be the end of your day, man. Trossard's looked not a pace off it, but slower today as well, even, really. But people hate on me when I ask questions. Saliba, what are you doing? We've got away with that, but Saliba, stop doing that, man. Just be a conventional centre-back. Declan Rice. Trossard. We don't give up to the end. We've seen it plenty of times at the Emirates. Trossard. Kirill, for fuck's sake, man. You're fucking shit. Keep going, Kirill. Unlucky. Arteta. Zini. I'd rather attack, man. F it. Bukayo Saka's done well to find Declan Rice. Declan Rice, I don't know what first touch that was. Brentford could be on the counter-attack. Refa said play on. Oh, ref, you've played on. Oh, someone clamp Weezer, man. Give him something to actually be hurt by. Then, if that's what you want, if you want to lie about being hurt, clamp him. Jesus is coming on. Jorginho. So Havertz going in midfield. I trust you, Gaffer, but I don't know about that, Gaffer, man. Slightly might have to be Trossard, run the Trossard wing back thing, man, and bring another attacker on. Ref, come on, this goalie's taking the I can't swear, I don't want you. He's taking the piss. How long is this keeper taking? You know, Man United, of the 28 games you lot have played, you've lost 11 games, right? If anyone knows about dropping points, it's you. You've also let only Sheffield United have had more shots on target than you lot. Woozy, I understand the agenda is the agenda, and Arsenal might drop points today, but there's levels, please. You lot thought you was mess because Jim Radkiss is coming there. We're third, mate, allegedly. Woozy, empty barrels make the most noise. Make sure you get Europa League. I would say champs. Oh, Ramsdale, thank you for that save. Oh, God. This game is not nice. It would be 2-1 if it wasn't for a fantastic save from Ramsdale. And it would have been that man, Nathan Collins. I ain't flexing nothing, mate. There's nothing to flex. You lot are coming for me. I'm replying. Empty barrels make the most noise. If you're below us, it doesn't make sense talking. History merchants. Beating Everton, you know. That's crazy. And this has been very street smart performance from Brentford, if I'm honest, man. They've started, they're frustrating us. But we're not looking at you lot. I don't know where you lot are in the table. Like, you lot even above Aston Villa and that. Focus, man. Focus, bro. As I said, Man United are them former drug dealers that chill in the that are now nitties that chill in the bookies. Tell us how they used to make millions. No one cares. You stink of beer, bro. Still wearing boot cuts and that. Stop, man. I'm very nervous, people. I can't lie. I'm scared, man. It feels like it's gonna go the other way, man. It don't feel like a share of the spoils. It feels like someone's getting robbed here. All right, ref, that's a yellow for Weezer immediately. He's pulled Ramsdale down. Ref, you have to book him. Ref, if you don't book him, all right, cool. All right. Tranquillo. Oh, Ramsdale, why did you have to try and be a hero, man? If only you didn't try to be a hero. $72 minutes on the clock, folks. Ivan Toney brings it down. Don't foul him. Don't Benjamin White get there. Thank you. Lovely. Odegaard, come on. Jesus, come on. Get your body there, Jesus. All right, Jesus, keep it on. Skills. Brazilian stuff, please. Jesus down this right-hand side. Oh, he's rusty, man. He's rusty, bro. I just hate the fact that Weezy's talking crud, man. This is worse than when he talks nonsense in the Football Manager streams. Please, man. Whoever scores should take everybody's match bonus. I can't lie, man. Trossard's not the starter, done, man. When I say he's overrated, they talk. Bakayo taking corners is hit and miss on the best of days. Declan Rice, he's cracked the post. Arteta, Thomas Partey. Zinni. It's a big shout, but because he actually is a threat from set pieces. But take Gabriel off with his yellow, put Kirill centre half, Zini left back, just to get another attacker in. But what you don't want to do, sometimes you need to accept in football, sometimes you need to accept the result. And what you don't want to do is start pouring players forward at 1-1 in the risk of making it 2-1, and then you get zanked. 15 minutes left, man. There's a lot of time, but there's also not. Woozy, just fuck off, yeah? Just go away, bro. Swear you lot didn't get out of the group stage, though. Just F off, man. Everyone stay calm, man. Benjamin White, you going to take the throw-in? Kai Havertz. Good run from Kai. Played Kai. Benjamin White, Saka, man on, please. Ref, man. How many from this we see? Someone just slap his head, man. How many, ref? Seriously, how many? When does the totting up process mean something? It's so good from a Brentford perspective, but it's so frustrating from an Arsenal one. How many, ref? Seriously. Seriously, ref. Oh, mate. I don't feel bad for Ramsdale. I do, but they don't care about that, man. The collective means more. You made a mistake, so what? You didn't die. You didn't kill no one. The world goes on. End of the day, we look like we're dropping 2 points because of that. Odegaard, Saliba's brave, but it's also brave from the goalie. Havertz, I can't believe you. I'm relying on to score goals. This is crazy. Bukayo Saka. Rice, Saka. The only frustrating thing about us is we're on this neat little tappy in front stuff when we're chasing it. Odegaard, Saka, another corner. Gabriel, I believe in you, man. I know you got a goal in here, man. I know Havertz, Gabriel, I know one of you are scoring from Saliba. I know you lot got a score from this set piece. The refs are mad, man, but this is horrible. We're not celebrating nothing. Woozy, I hope your internet stops working one day, man. Because your strolling's actually working. Can we get to 400 likes? We've got 337. Appreciative to you lot already, folks. Wow. What a Saturday night, eh? Saka to deliver. It's a decent one. It's bread and butter to Brentford there, man. Odegaard, you got to be strong, you know. That's ours, ref. That's ours, ref. That's ours, ref. It's Brentford's. All right, boys, position, please. Ref, how long? Oh, I tell you, Nelson now, man. Smith Rowe. Oh, Neil Mupe. I've seen this script. I have seen this script. I've seen this script. Ref, how long's Risa taking? Seen the script several times. Throw into Brentford. We've seen this script. Ivan Toney to Neil Mupe. Ramsdale, please. Okay, Ramsdale, he does something. See, look, immediately, Mupe's already almost scared us. Man said focus on Champions League. That's crazy. Yeah, I know Arteta don't. This is how I know Arteta's out of ideas. When I see Reece Nelson come on, respectfully, big up Nelson, we're out of ideas. You only come on when it's out of ideas. Zini's on as well. Trossard's off. Stop telling me Trossard needs to start games, man. Kyrill's off. Zinni, please. I can't lie, Arteta. Big Gabriel on the yellow card. We know with Zinchenko, we want him to try and connect the dots. And we're going to have to do some defending. Big Gabriel's on the yellow. I didn't want to take off Big Gabriel, but could you argue that needed to happen? Ramsdale, they're kicking, bro. We've got 11 goals by subs, which is the second most in the Prem, tied with Liverpool. Only Brighton have more. That's great if they score today. Zinni. Oh, Gabriel, man. You'd imagine Liverpool and City are laughing right now, provided they do their jobs. What, have United won 6-0 this season? Yeah, hey, boy. Why do Man United fans pay so much attention to us? Empty barrels make the most noise, man. Big up you, though. Season ticket holder all the way from London. Big up Woozy. Say what you want about Arsenal. Like, you're not getting pressured by Liverpool and City. Like, don't forget how many months ago, like, City dumped a treble on your block on your head. Like, I hear it. Jim Radcliffe and that, yeah. Zinchenko with the throw. Come on, Zinni. Jesus never had a chance. 15 shots, 5 on target. They've had 9 shots, 4 on target. I tried to tell you lot, don't worry about that. Bro, we beat you as well. You lot are relegation photo, you play like it. What? It's like, whatever you say about my club. City pack, Liverpool pack, United pack, West Ham pack, other things. Pardon me, I don't... You big up yourself, Woozy. But one thing you can never say I was screaming title challenge. Brentford man's down. Hey, look, got bigger problems. Like Sancho's stinking up the place there. What do you mean? We've won 3 trophies under Mikel Arteta. What trophies have you got this season? What are you talking about? Just chatting crap. You know what? I'll take it from the Man United fans that live in Manchester, not the London ones on the Sky Sports remotes. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. Got nothing else. It's our time to hold licks today. That's all I got. And they just love sharing Ramsdale's highlight, innit? Big up yourself, Ramsdale. But you see your match fee, you need to donate that to charities today still. Zinchenko, Reece Nelson. Come on, Nelson, man. Come on. You know what? Come on, boys. Keep going to the end, man. Keep going to the end. We're not done. We're not done. We're not going out like this. Oh, Saka, we're going out like this when you're not able to pay passes, isn't it? We're going out like this. I'm tired of doing the optimism with nothing I can see to be optimistic about. Oh, easy. You're not. Why are you supporting Man United live in London? You got no reason to follow them. Like, United fans are everywhere, but the ones in London are the worst. I'll never take in Man United fans that live in London. They don't know ball. Kai Havertz and Nelson stop doing flicks along with Jesus. Havertz, Benjamin White, this is your time. Saka, this is your time. Bukayo Saka, this is your time. Benjamin White. Someone put that in. Benjamin, please. I'm so nervous, man. Stop showing me the fans. Big up Arsenal fans, but I don't care to see them. Show me the match, Sky Sports. Who the fuck wants to see these guys and girls? Everyone's clapped as well. Like, what the hell? Nathan Browning's in that. Like, come on. Saliba. Jesus. Nelson. I do it myself. Nelson, come on. Nelson, come on. Ref, there's bare fouls there. Nelson, come on. Thought he was a Harlem Spartan. You lot, keep the faith, man. Nathan Collins on the floor. To be fair, he's putting a shift. Ref, that's okay. You can stop the game. I hope you're adding on the time. Well, it's fun why it lasted in this title challenge thing. Can't lie, bring on Eddie and get him, man. There's 6 minutes left, Gaffer. Bring on Eddie. Bring on Eddie. There's no harm. Bring on Eddie, man. Ramsdale, first time to Zinchenko, please. Hey, throw the ball, Ramsdale, throw the fucking ball, bro. Still not throwing the ball. Bro, this guy's not serious, man. He's falling on the floor and that. Jesus never come to play football, man. Benjamin White, fan, let me take that back, man. Benjamin White, don't force it. No one force it. Now's not the time to be a hero, man. I'd rather see it knocked side to side. Be patient until there's the opening. Now's not the time to panic. Wonderguard. Credit to Brentford, man. Odegaard, Benjamin White. Yeah! Shia Yes, guy! Yes! Hey! Where's he? Wait! Hey! We don't do this losing thing. Stay calm. Yes! 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 All right, Benny Blanco. Hey, God's gonna bless you during Ramadan. 100%. 100%. 100%. Kai fucking Havertz. Yes, man. Oh my God, yes. I'll take a free at the back. Bring on Cedric. I can't believe I'm saying that. Oh, Benny Blanco. You don't need to watch football. Shy Havertz. Lovely. What have I said since the beginning? The movement. Oi, Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz. Build him a statue. Shameless settings. Build him a statue. Build him a statue. Build him a statue. See, when I do the tactical analysis, Havertz, I'm lying and saying you played amazing today. Even though you've been good, I'm lying. You got to listen. God, thank you. Without God, we're nothing, you know. I can watch match of the day. Hey, Shy Havertz, knee slide. Knee slide. You think we're going out? You think we're dropping points today? Madmen and women out there. Crazy. This is big Arsenal football club, you know. I said 2-1 Arsenal and I'm looking like a bang on. I'll take a free at the back, man. Free at the back, man. Free at the back, man. Can't believe I'm saying bring on Cedric. Hey, Kai Havertz. He's got more goals than Anthony and that. This is crazy. Man United fans talking in the chat. Shh. Hey. Kai Havertz slightly a bigger Premier League player than Jadon Shitshow. Sancho, sorry, just as well. We're not flexing no 6-0 wins today. We're flexing a 2-1 win. Come on. Oi. Shout out to Brentford, though, man. They've given us a tougher game than you lot did. Woo! Jesus, come, man. Make it 3-1. Come. Jesus, Brazilian. Gabriel Jesus in possession. Should have went down and just got the free kick. We need to time waste. We need to be sensible. Well, who's Ivan Toney? Who's that? The striker that's next to the referee at every occasion. Couldn't look like a footballer today. Smash the like button and subscribe. We get away with this, mate. Boy. £65 million down the drain, mate. Your headphones are fucked. Woozy, fuck you, mate. Fuck your headphones. Like, pardon my language. Just you. Everyone else, sorry for the language. You. Talking too much. Slightly Reece Nelson better than Jadon Sancho as well. Man thought he could run off the Bundesliga and stat pad. He's done already. Woo! This game that we love, football, is crazy. Kai Havertz. Jesus, lovely, lovely, lovely. Ref, how many? Ref, come on. All right, boys, slow it down. Slow it down. Ref, how many fouls? Jesus, lovely. Boys, slow it down. Relax now. The 3 points are required. Oh, they're bringing on that Gooner shoot. I'm sure you played in the Europa League against us and they're bringing on someone else. I told you, look, this would be a sobering reminder that we can't rock up and win 5 or 6-0 all the time. Oh, hey, Benny Blanco. Pardon me, you're the first in line for dinner, the post-match dinner. Benny Blanco, you deserve everything today. Ramsdale, lovely. You bust case, Ramsdale. We're never going to see you again, though, but it's cool. I don't really want to see you again after that. Slyly. Let them time waste. Let them time waste. Let's get this done. Everyone hit the like button. Heard a tell that Kai Havertz got the same amount of Premier League goals as Rashford. Damn. So he definitely got more goals than Anthony. I know my centre-backs, for all the Man United fans in the chat, I know 7 minutes of added on time. I know my star boy centre-backs in Gabriel and Saliba. I know they went to Anfield and they didn't hold 7. I think Rey Mysterio did. Effing breakdancer. Come on, boys. What's that? What's that? Well, to be fair, something must have happened. Gabriel and Saliba are absolutely going mental. Shut up, Nick Collins, man. Gabriel, you're on a yellow card. Leave him alone. Whoever's not on a yellow card, someone elbowed this Collins guy, man. Who made you Johnny Big Bollocks? Toughest man in the world. Calm down, man. What's wrong with you? Relax yourself, man. You couldn't do that in Acne Marshes, mate. 7 minutes added on time. Let's listen, people. We need to be humble. God, please give us a penalty, please. Shameless settings, please. We deserve this. We deserve this. We deserve this. All right, they're checking. All right, what's the song? Kai Havertz scores again. Wherever it goes, man. You know how it goes. Ref, that's a pen. I would have lied to you. I would have lied to you, ref. I swear down, Cronkies are putting the money in this VAR thing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Southgate, I hope you're watching Benjamin White. Kai Havertz scores again. Ref, it's a pen, 100%. Please. They're having checks. You're in trouble, lad. The longer it goes on, you better pray to God, lad. You might be in trouble, lad. Oh, he got away with it. 6 minutes. Boys, if you don't want to keep your title challenge alive, Thomas Frank, allow us, man. Come on, Thomas Frank, man. There's no need for this. We like Brentford. We ain't got nothing against you, lot, out of all the London clubs. Declan Rice, you're going to bring Ramsdale? Ramsdale, simple stuff. Thank you. I've never been so happy to see you put your foot through it. Ref, Jesus is being fouled. Hold it, Jesus. I think a Jesus might do more there. I don't look at the league table. Oh, Arsenal on top. That must be the form table. I don't look at the actual league table. I don't think we're done here, man. Hey, Nelson, hold on to it. Well in. We ain't used 5, so Gaffer. Smith Rowe, man, for no reason. Can we see Smith Rowe? How much football is actually being played by these guys? To be fair, it's working, man. DG get Kai on the channel. Would love it, man. It would be harsh, but life's harsh. Man of the match, Ramsdale. No, fuck that, man. Ramsdale owes Havertz serious pint. Serious pint. As long as we can laugh about it when the game's done, nobody cares. They thought we was losing, you know. Hey, Arsenal fans, they thought we was dropping points today. Hey, what is Tony and Gabriel getting into it? Shut up, Tony, you gambling pussy. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. You Arsenal don't want you. Chelsea don't want you. No one wants you, bro. You're going to end up on Rob Club. You're going to end up Spurs. Shut up, man. Ollie Watkins going to take your England spot. Shut up, man. Nice kick about with the lads. Shut up, man. You're shit. You're proper shit. Wallahi, you're shit. You're crap, mate. You're crap, mate. Hell are you doing? What are you sizing up to Gabriel? You can't see my man went to Turkey to do his hair. You're gonna fight a brother that went and done his hairline. He's a mad bastard, mate. Relax. Fucking cunt. I'm so sorry for my conduct today, people. Shut up, Tony, man. You're shit. Remind me of Lacazette. You're crap. What have you done? Cool. You hit it with your left peg against Ramsdale. What? You couldn't score a legit goal against Ramsdale. So second choice goalie. See the mistake he made? He's lunch meat. I've seen him concede from the halfway line. You couldn't score against him. You're crap, mate. I swear at a point you only had 3 more long penalty goals than Gabriel Jesus. Jesus can't score to save his life. You're crap, mate. You think you're getting Arsenal move? Hey, Partey's on for no. There's no need for Partey to come on, but I hear it. Odegaard's off. Shut the hell up, Ivan Toney, man. Nice kick about with the lads. Hey, Odegaard, relax. This is our stadium. Relax. Fair enough then, mate. Fair enough, Shabazz live season. You know, for every you are so deluded, you're not so deluded. What I will say is, if you're talking with your baby mum, let her see my face. She won't be a baby mum no more. In fact, she still will. I'll give her back. I want to hug the host. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not jinxing it now, man. Poor man's Lacazette, bro. Listen, I haven't Tony Kisaki's mum, man. It's absolute cunt. I still want him, though. I'm shameless. He's come to the Emirates, isn't it? I like the mentality, but right now emotions are high. And Thomas Partey, please. No one... Bro, Partey, what did you see there? I don't know what happened to Thomas. Now's not the time to be rusty, because I don't care if he had injuries or not. Boys, no one needs to be a hero. There's 2 minutes left. Saliba, back to Ramsdale, which is scaring itself. Ramsdale, please. Okay. Jesus, I don't know where you are, but Jesus, I know I can't see you walking. I know I can't see you walking. You came off the bench. I know I'm not seeing you walking when we're trying to preserve this lead. I fight your corner on YouTube every day of the week. I know you're not walking. That will do, Havertz. Just hooks it. Jesus, win the foul. It's gone all the way back here with the Brentford keeper. And Nketiah better than Tony. Bro, Tony's rubbish, man. Ollie Watkins better than you. Oh, shit, Tony, man. Partey, be strong. Ref! Under a minute left. Relax. Boys, relax. Relax. This is it. Relax. Whoever's not on a yellow card, take a yellow. Benjamin, you ain't been booked. Pardon me. I was bang on with my prediction. I said 2-1. I said it would be more of a tougher game. I said it would be a sobering reminder that, you know, we're not just going to rock up and down the country and win 4, 5, 6. These are the games that win titles. Obviously, we've got a long way to go before we can win a title. We're relying on the Liverpool City game, but we'll maneuver. One love for the group, for the super chat, my dude, and I will give Benjamin White man of the match 2 assists, mate. DG sell Partey for 50 million. You're not getting him for 50 million. You're not getting 50 million for Thomas Partey. Tony rattled, man. Rattled. Nice kick about with the lads, man. Ivan Toney, you're shit, bro. I promise you, you're shit. You're proper shit. For 90 minutes, and then I'll go back to making vids about you. Ref, we played seven minutes. Ref, Jesus, make the foul. Saul, make the foul. Ref, what are we doing? Zinchenko, make the foul. Zinni, man. Just crack it. Crack him off, man. Just make the foul. Ball into the ball. Benjamin Blanco. Someone needs to give him the biggest piece of chicken in the post-game thing. Ref, how long are we playing? 30 seconds on. Ref. Long ball forward by the Brentford. Ref. Offside. Aye. Gabriel, lovely. Aye. You lot celebrate in front of Ivan Toney after this. Kai Havertz? I'm going to pretend you didn't smack Gabriel's ass there. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. He's cool. No, it's not cool, but it's cool. All inclusive. People are talking about Neil Mupay and all these guys like they're going to come and do something today. This is big fucking Arsenal Football Club, you know. These ain't the days of Pablo Marie and all them guys. Like, things are changing over here. We might, obviously, I don't think we're winning the league, but things are changing, man. You can't rock up here. We're not no soft touch. Nathan Collins, you and Ivan Toney. Muppet. Ivan Toney's still next to the ref. He's saying the gambling slip didn't come free. Ivan Toney, we're not buying you. You know no one good's buying you. You're going to end up at Spurs. I promise you. I promise you're going to end up there. Well, you couldn't score against Aaron Ramsdale. You muppet. Don't know why you're still giving verbal. Kai Havertz scored today, did you? Swear down he didn't score today. Damn. Ref, why are we playing on? Ref, why are we playing on? Oh, I love it. Declan, just hoof it. Ref, why are we playing on? Be strong, Jesus. Lovely. Lovely. Kai have. We could score again. Nelson, forget everyone. Forget everyone. Do it by yourself. Forget Saka, man. That's why I said forget Saka. Saka's gone for the shot. Saka, you're not moving serious. Ref, how long? Corner flag. Corner flag, Saka. Corner flag. Win the foul. Hey, Nigerian thing. Be strong. Be strong. Lovely from Saka. Ref, how long? Yes! Woo! I love this football club, man. You're going to put me in an early grave, but I love this football club. It's another game that showed us we can be our own best friends or worst enemies because it didn't need to be like this. Ramsdale, oi, keep your head up, man. Keep it. What are you doing, Ramsdale? Kai Havertz with the winner. Kai Havertz scores again. Or however the song goes. Hey, rival fans came into this live screen trolling and scrolling way too early. We don't lose against these kind of teams there, man. I was bang on with my prediction. Yeah, Ramsdale, man. It's been real. But this is what football's about. Credit to Brentford. First things first. Credit to Brentford. They're so good, so good. They made it very difficult. It was a sober reminder that we're not going to win 4, 5, 6-0 every time. All right, I'll take a fist bumps. Klopp didn't invent that. Yes, sir. We do this. Celebration police. Where are you? Kai Havertz, you know, 65 fucking million. All right, give Chelsea another 5 million, man. We owe them. Mudrik could never. Brentford are so good, so good. And to be fair, with their injuries, they made it very difficult. On another day, they'll win. They deserve to win. Big up everyone connected to Brentford apart from Ivan Toney and Nathan Collins. Because them two, absolute disgrace. The Bees got stung. I mean, we're used to this. Arsenal are pest control. It don't matter if it's magpies, seagulls, wolves, them man with the bees. Pardon me, cocks down the road, pause. That we just deal with the business. Like everyone just gets done with. Like this is what we do as a football club. We must have, man. We miss Martinelli, top of the league. I didn't know that, but let's keep going, man. Appreciate you lot being here. Ramsdale didn't let his head drop. He made 2 good saves, but fundamentally, people are just gonna remember the mad thing, innit? Really, it doesn't matter. We won, but yeah. Kai Havertz scores again. I'm even happy to see Cedric. You see what winning can do? Like, I don't even know. Big up Cedric. I don't think I've done this all season, but yeah. No, I'm joking, man. It's all banter, man. This all could be for nothing, but it's lovely to win. On a serious note, it's a sobering reminder that I believe generally we can be our own best friends or worst enemies. We made this game harder than it need to be. On another day, I think we could have worked the Brentford goalie and their makeshift back 5 a lot more. Obviously, Ramsdale doesn't need to make his mistake, but this is what football's about, man. Like, it weren't just going to be rocking up all of the up and down the country and winning games. It's nice that at the end of the day, Ramsdale's made a mistake. We keep it moving. Benjamin White, man of the match, 2 great assists. We got it done. You know, this was, we also got to remember, this was, big up Kai Havertz for getting the winner. This was an insurance policy, obviously, going into our next game, which is against Manchester City, which, make no mistake, we need to be 10 times better than we were at the moment. Girls watching, we need that, man. You lot are even mad. I swear, villain settings from, I'm becoming a villain. The better Arsenal Football Club become, I'm becoming a villain. Honestly, you know, it's hard. That's what you pay 170 million for. Rice and Havertz producing the goals. Although fair play to Benny Blanco for the assist. You're right, man. You're right. We're top of the league. I don't look at the league table, man. Tom, appreciate the super chat. Ramsdale did redeem himself, and 65 million is down the drain. Havertz man of the match. I can see why you say that. Ramsdale's doing his. Havertz is doing his thing, but I think Benny Blanco's got to get it, man. To be fair, I think Jorginho was good. I think Rice was good. I think Benjamin White was good. I don't think anyone was poor. I think everyone could have played better. Now, I think Gabriel and Thingy dealt with Ivan Toney. Yeah, Ivan Toney hit a shot, which was magnificent with his left foot, but he didn't get anywhere. So, lonely at the top, man. Referee tried his best. It was hella stop-start. It's good to have opinions. They're like buttholes. Everyone's got one. But whilst we question the manager, remember, he knows more than us. It's his job. Ramsdale error, Havertz winner. As long as we get the 3 points, who cares, man? Who cares? Who cares? Havertz thrown away 2 decent chances. I hear that, but Havertz is human, whether we like him or not. And when we needed him to pop up, he popped up with the winner in it. And what's that? 4 games, 4 goals for Havertz. He might have to come in my FPL team, DG making gains. No, I don't even go gym like that. Like that. Just, try to look good at Carnival, innit? I can't lie. Banter aside, Tony was a joy to watch. We're so lucky Havertz was not sent off after his yellow card. I never saw it, so I can't comment. I wonder how differently the game would have been if the ref had to justify the calls after the game. It was hella stop-start. And like Andrew was saying, bag of stress. Bag of stress. DG, who would you prefer to win the league? Liverpool or City if we don't? Neither, but I'd rather City because I don't know no City fans. I know Liverpool fans. I don't know no City fans. So it means no one trying to rub it in my face. What a game, man. And now we can watch Liverpool City and Aston Villa Spurs in peace, man, which we will be watching both games tomorrow together. We played well before the Ramsdale clanger knocking the wind out of ourselves. Amen. Unforced error as well. There was no need with Ramsdale to do that. There was absolutely no need. But fortunately, we can talk about all of this stuff, but we got the 3 points. I always say I don't care about the performance and who scores. Just get the 3 points. Then we can dissect the performance, which out of 10, I'll give it a 6, really. And that's not to say we played poor or played amazing. We dug in and won. We reacted to the setback of Ramsdale's mistake. Obviously, the ref is making it stop-start and whatnot, but we found a way. As I said, on another day, I think we've let the keeper off. Scoring is one thing, but considering the form and how we've been playing, that is probably the least I've had to see a keeper do, if I'm honest, in recent games. But you know what? Declan Rice, Havertz, obviously Benjamin White's popped up with the goals. Benjamin White with the assist. Ramsdale's made the mistake. Raya will make mistakes in his Arsenal career like everyone, but, that's the end of Ramsdale's career at the moment. Havertz doing what he needs to do. And how many times did you hear me say throughout the video, like live stream better yet, look at the runs Havertz is making. Havertz justifying his first choice striking position. Hopefully this purple patch is not only a purple patch, but it's a marker being laid. But let's just keep going, Kai, man. It's nice to obviously see Jesus, Zinchenko and Partey back in some capacity as well. It's nice to see Nelson get some minutes. Obviously, Smith Rowe playing, we're asking for a lot there, isn't it? Yes, man. I'm actually happy, man. It's sad that football can make or break my weekend. For me, Jesus can be sold and upgrade, but now I'm keeping Jesus, man. Chelsea almost ruined Havertz. God saved him. Come on, DG, run off to the Emirates and enjoy the victory. I'm going to try to get an AFT vid in a bit, man. Kai Havertz is a big game player. We know he loves the cameos. I know he's rusty, but Arteta's been proven as resoundingly right about Ramsdale. Yep. That's how leagues are won. Sometimes you have to dig in. Yeah, you look at Liverpool against Burnley. You look at City, for example. I'm lying a bit, but how they came from behind against Manchester United, beating City is not for everybody. And obviously against Newcastle, beating Newcastle is not for everybody. Beating City and Newcastle not for everybody. That's what has to happen sometimes, man. But I wouldn't quite say Ramsdale redemption because people are not going to see the redemption. He did make 2 good saves in the second half, but people are not going to care because at the end of the day, pardon me, he made that error. Like, he made them 2 good saves. And I think he had a great throw. Who did he find? I think Trossard early doors in the first half. People don't care about that. Fundamentally, Ramsdale's made a mistake in it. That's what's going to be on Match of the Day. That Porto at home, we need to be much better. We keep going, innit? What a game of football. We knew Brentford at the Emirates was not going to be easy, man. It would have been, it's a shame not to keep a clean sheet, but yeah, man, we moved, man. I don't know where the trolls are at. I will be watching Liverpool City with you guys. We've got 413 likes, which is unheard of. So big up yourselves. So as I said, man, in conclusion, end of the day, I'm happy we got 3 points. I'm disappointed without a clean sheet, but it is what it is. You have to give credit to Brentford as well. Ain't got their strongest team. They made it difficult. They defended relatively well. They asked questions. I think they got numbers back behind the ball. And considering they're missing their first choice back four, they did very well, as you would expect with Thomas Frank. I think there was some good battles between Ivan Toney and Gabriel / Saliba. Obviously, Benny Blanco take a bow for your 2 assists. Big up Kai Havertz and Declan Rice for scoring his 2 headers. Ugly game of football today. Sometimes it's that thing. In recent weeks, we've seen the sexy football, great goals. It is what it is, really. You know, we had to dig in deep. Now, every game this season and what's left of it, as long as it's still mathematically possible for Arsenal to win the league, this is going to be a shout. But let's be honest. Well, for me anyways, I can't speak for you lot. But the second half at 1-1, it came down to who wants this more. Do we want to keep our slim title challenge hopes alive? Do we want to be able to watch Liverpool City in complete assurance? And that's what we've done. End of the day, that's 8 wins on the spin. It's always nice to do that. And these are the, I don't think we'll win the title, but it's like Liverpool against Burnley. These are the games, that as much as we've seen perfect performances when we've beaten West Ham, Burnley, etc., it's the games against Brentford, home and away now. It's the games against Luton. It's these kind, Liverpool with Burnley, for example, Newcastle City. Whoever wins the title, it's these kind of games that make the season, really. How good are you at your worst? And we weren't, I'm not going to say that was our worst. I'd be lying to you if I said I genuinely felt that was Arsenal at their worst, but we weren't at our best. We weren't terrible, but we weren't amazing. First time in a hot diggy minute that a keeper can leave a game against Arsenal with some credibility. We didn't make it hard for their keeper, but we got the 3 points. Great watch along, broski. Keep up the grind. American Gunner, you know it, man. Havertz and Saka are the best informed players. Been up all night here in Australia. Big up the Aussies, man. I want Jesus at 9 for Porto and Havertz back in midfield. I don't want to see Havertz in midfield right now. I think you got to go up front. Maybe Jesus off the left. Keep doing what you're doing. Bringing on Nelson pointless. To be fair, I felt Nelson made a decent impact, really. I know he didn't score or assist, but I think he did his thing, man. Brentford got hit in the mouth and had no answer. This is a different Arsenal. In the past, we normally drop points in these physical matches. And big up Brentford because they tried their best to take the sting out of the game with the fouls, but boy, we're clearly an elite squad at this point. It's those tight margins we need to overcome to win trophies. Exactly. Yeah, I think it's harsh. I mean, social media is not a real place, man. I don't know. I don't know why Jesus is getting hit. But that's football, innit? Like, end of the day, who cares, man? Like, we won the game, innit? Like, and it was an ugly game, man. Like 2 little headers, keep it moving. Southgate, I hope you're watching. I don't know if you're watching for Ramsdale because Pickford had a decent game despite conceding 2. But as for Saka, Benjamin White and that, yeah, it's hella virgins on social media, man. See this game of football, yeah? I don't know why we love it, people. Men, women, young, old. Why do we love this game? Think about how your emotions have been up and down throughout 90 minutes of a game of 22 players just kicking the ball around. I'm so emotional. Turn off the TV, man. I don't even want to see the highlights yet. Like, I just want to check out. We're all on edge, and you don't have to fake me for the stream, man. Thank you for being part of the damn stream, man. Without you lot, it's dead. We got 445 likes, people. Can we get to 500? Jesus, left wing might have to run if Martinelli is out. What do we do with ourselves, DG? Issues brazy. Just relax, man. Drama, bro. Drama, man. But we can't be naive. We can't expect every week it's one-way traffic and that. Trossard is like a box of Belgian chocolates. You don't know what you're going to get. I do think Havertz is a bit hot on... Trossard is a bit hot and cold when he starts games. I'm not really convinced he's an out-and-out starter. I always say it is like a shame that you can't start 12 players. But yeah, man. King Kai, man. King Kai, man. Arteta. As I said in the summer, I didn't get the Kai Havertz signing. But I weren't with it. I was going to believe in you. Gaffer, mad scientist. You know football. That's why I'm chatting shit on YouTube and you're the manager. I'm not going to lie, people. Now we can be honest. As much as I was doing the optimism that we're going to get back in the game, I was shook. I was trying to hold it together. I was shook. See, when it got to the 81st minute, just before we scored, I was like, yeah, I've accepted a draw thing. I can be honest. I accepted as a draw. What do you mean? I've always said I back Arteta's thoughts on Havertz. I've always said I want to be wrong about Havertz. The jury's still out, but you're doing your thing. Like, big up Kai. Big up Kai. I'm not saying you, but every fucking Arsenal fan on the planet. Oh, you look, I know Havertz was going to be amazing. You should have thought it. If you look at the heat map and the XG, he was going to be the guy. Like, everybody's a fucking genius, isn't it? Everyone and their dog. Oh, man. I don't like the time wasting from Brentford. And neither do I. I don't blame them for it, Chris. But where did it get them? Spliffed. But credit to them. They made it harder than City, Liverpool, and United when they came to the Emirates. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ramsdale, forget about the number one, bro. Your work experience duty in the Euros. DG words in gold. Gaffer mad sat. Bro, Arteta's a madman. Do you know how crazy you have to be to operate at the frequencies and say, yeah, you know, I'm going to buy Havertz? Do you know how messed you have to be at understanding football? Like, yeah, I'm going to buy Kai Havertz from Chelsea. Arteta is crazy. There's a thin line between genius and stupidity, and Arteta's doing this. Arteta's a madman. Like, I don't know what. I'd love to have a conversation with him. He's seeing football at some different frequencies. The bees got stung, man. Havertz more goals than Shelley and Fraser, Raheem Sterling. Doesn't surprise me. I can't lie, I thought Havertz was a bum, but when he joined, I said I'm going to give him a chance, and he's proven himself. Oh, don't judge, man, on what they're doing in them blue shirts. The red kits drip better, man. We do this thing, man. We do this thing, man. Like, it's just an Arsenal thing, you know. We don't. It's different. It's different. It's different. It's different. It's very, very, very different at this football club, man. And this is the mood with Kai Havertz.
You can look in my eyes and see I ain't no bitch, nigga. I ain't hiding behind no another man. I ain't hiding behind no motherfucking computer or none of that shit, nigga. If it's war, it's a war. And we just bang out, nigga. Bang out, nigga. Bam.
Let me stop. On that note, it's been amazing. I'm going to love and leave you lot. You know you're going to get your post-match reactions. Safe.
Against this right back, Charlie.
Still on the floor.